Just make me a little perception check.
Yeah.
Little perception check.
Tiny.
Not worth it.
Oh, no way! I got a 1. Is that real bad? No, that's real good.
That's really good.
That's the first time that's ever been good.
So,
you've seen.
Did I just crit?
So,
yes, I did.
You just you've literally crit in D100.
On the one roll, which probably on the one roll that we probably will see.
It's perfect. It's good. So what you do is you see, so your night vision has come back, and sort of the light is sort of, you're sort of getting used to the darkness. But what it is that you notice is you see a glint of a little eye in the distance, and you hear, you're aware and they're not aware, running in, and then suddenly you see leaping up this huge hulking Skaven, massive ogreish beast-like creature, come up onto the back of the small guy and just rip his head off.
Oh
Literally,
my god!
Like this, rips it off and chucks the body into the sea, into the water like this, and we're gonna cut there for the. You now will see a huge hulking rat-like ogre figure come along and rip the head of this younger, sort of mid-20s male vampire that is standing in front of you, who you just had basically intimidated enough to surrender. You're holding at knife point, Edric, the other vampire, the one that had bit you on your neck only just earlier, had a wound in its right arm that Siegfrieda had chucked a huge metal bolt through with her new gun. I keep forgetting the name because
Lucille.
I know it.
10 points. 10 points.
10 points. 10 points for you.
Okay.
And done serious damage, but on biting your neck had recovered some of that wound, had started to re-heal. On the other side of the waterfront, now, I don't know, it'd be maybe worth having a bit of a check from yourself, Siegfrieda, to just notice how much you've taken in of this, because it's pretty dark on their side. You know, there's not a lot of light. You've literally just got the brief wisps of light coming off from the blade that's being held at you. A huge moon-like reed light Zweihander, and you're in sort of epic dueling battle with this half-plate-clad warrior, bulky female vampire. So I don't know. I'm gonna give me the roll. What do you get?
Surely they're distracted by the rat ogre.
Well, it's dark, so it's slightly dark.
Oh,
there is a little light coming off the back of the ogre,
and no one notices that there's a rat ogre.
It's just that they were in the dark. They can see in the dark.
We're also quite distracted by the fact I'm fighting for my life. So.
Yeah.
But the vampire sees it.
The vampire,
right?
the vampire sees it because they can see in the dark. They've seen it. I'm just seeing.
I don't think I can.
Sees it.
So
do they care?
Well, we'll find out.
Well, it's just to see how. I just want to know how if Siegfrieda can see what's going on. Then she knows if she can see it and then interact with it. It's kind of what I'm getting at.
So just to check, what is the check I'm rolling? Just
it's an intelligence.
Just straight intelligence?
Yeah, perception. Unless you got anything bonus in perception.
No, I do not have anything bonus in perception. I just wanted to check. Okay, and I'm guessing there's no. It's disadvantage in the dark, so it's just going to be my straight thing. Okay, so I'm going to get to 34 or under. Fuck me, that's a 4. So useful.
So you're fighting this blade. But you see out the corner of your eye, you hear the sound of the splash, which was when they ripped the head off, they chucked the head into the water. I'm going to say that it actually what they did, they chucked the body and the head out. So they chucked the head and then they put the body in the water. The head comes smacking into the wall, like this, onto the wall behind you. Gosh. And you see, I rolled for the vampire that's fighting you. They don't notice. They're too engrossed in it. So they haven't been made aware of what's going on.
Okay.
They haven't even heard the water splashing. They're so engrossed. They've got an 85. So they're just like still fighting.
Okay.
So that's where they are. So that's you. So you now know that there's a head of this person has just landed behind you and splattered against the side of the wall whilst there's been a splash in the water.
Okay.
Edric, it was looking at the order of play. I'm just checking my initiative rounds here. I think it is your turn. So, I'm gonna it is. It was Vamp's. It was the Vamp's turn.
Vamps.
They had their turn. It comes back to Edric, and then it's Siegfried.
Yes.
Yes, I was last. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes. So, holding a knife at blade, you've got this female vampire there. She is staring at you like seeing this like head being ripped off, and she's kind of like being held by you and seeing her friend have their head ripped off. It's kind of crazy. What do you do?
Oh my god.
Okay, let me ask a question. Spatially,
Yeah.
I've got this sort of hostage.
Yes.
Well, debatable if they are here against their will or not, but and then I've like, where are we in positioning, like in reference to like the ogre, and then also Siegfrieda and their sparring partner.
Yeah, so in relation to everything,
I gotta get tactile.
Yeah, I get you. So you are
strategy time.
Not very far away. We're talking like 20 feet between you and this rat ogre. Ooh. That is it. It's just ripped the head off. That's its action. It's on a warpath. It's charging. So it is not sit there, stop. It's kind of it's had a moment, rip it, but it's on the move already. It's kind of like it's not stopping to think about it.
Yeah.
Got 20 feet. It's coming to you next.
20 feet.
Yeah. But you're holding this vampire in your grasp. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. I see where this might be going.
You know exactly where this is going.
I know exactly where this is going.
Meat grinder.
This is like, you know how sometimes when they say like when there's a bear, all you have to do is run faster than the slowest person?
Yep. Yeah.
I'm about to run faster than the slowest person.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Yes, you are. Come on.
I am gonna like honestly like have a second of bunching up all of the possible lactic energy in my muscular form.
Yeah, I love that.
Because I am gonna chuck this vampire to the ogre.
Love it. Do it.
Mosh pit style. What would that be, like a strength, maybe?
Yeah, strength. But you could, because you've got your knee, give yourself it would be a straight roll, but you get an extra 10, so it's plus 30. Plus 30.
We are gonna push this vampire.
Your strength, because you will be using your knee in this. I can imagine your lower leg is part of that. So
maybe jumping.
No, just stop. I already did it. I rolled a 3.
We're doing really well.
Okay.
I know. I rolled a 3 on a 100-sided die, and this vampire is gonna get ripped open like a Capri Sun.
Yeah. So you throw it at them. I'm gonna take that as that you've got that's kind of like half an action, so then you're just gonna peg it like back. Is that what you're gonna do?
Get out of there.
I would like to chuck the vampire.
Yeah.
And like when I do it, just because like I'm very slick. As they kind of spin away from me, I'm just gonna be like,
I just lost you there. It literally just cut out really briefly. Yeah, I know. I've got you back. So what did you say? You're gonna chuck the vampire.
The internet doesn't want this. Well, guess what? It's happening.
It's happening.
And as they spin away, I'm just gonna be like, "Lovely meeting you." And I spin them away, almost like we're dancing.
Yeah.
Right? We're dancing. But I'm gonna also dance away.
Blow them out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kind of move closer to Siegfrieda because
you get plus 10 feet of movement.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you were about to pull out like some attack of opportunity bullshit.
No. I'm just saying you get plus 10 foot of movement because of your bonus to your legs, so you can run faster.
Oh my
But
god.
on the other, Frida is on the other side.
I'm on the other side
of the water. So
Well, I need to get there, so I don't have a choice.
okay, so you're just gonna run into the water, jump
Yeah.
into the water and run across.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll say that you can get across to the
I think
other
you
side.
should just know
and-
that like this is a sacrifice for me.
Your boots.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I can imagine. I love it though,
Yeah.
because it shows that you're in this state. So you're gonna run through the water. I'm gonna take the 10 foot off for your extra legs. Gonna be wading through this crap. And
If only
it's
Father could
it's not
see me
very
now!
fast. Give me a roll to see if you can give me an initiative roll to see if you can get out of the water. That's what I'm gonna say. Just give me a roll for initiative. If you beat your initiative, you'll be up and out. If not, you're still in the water.
Oh my god. Okay. The thing is I have rolled a 35.
Ugh.
Yeah, plus 20 on your thing, isn't it? So it's a straight roll. It's just a normal roll. What's your
Yeah.
initiative?
Wait, where's initiative? Wait.
Oh, is that the top characteristics?
It's I. The one that says I.
Yeah, it's just I.
Oh, I thought that was
I.
intelligence.
No,
okay, fine.
yeah.
No, intelligence is the int.
Oh, int. Okay,
Obviously, that
wait.
helps, doesn't it?
You know what? I make it
No,
because
I.
my
Your I. What's your I?
I don't make it
Your I.
because
Oh,
if it was
okay.
int, which in a way could be like considered an abbreviation for initiative,
Yeah.
then I would have made it by 1. But
Oh.
it's my I is 28, and I have rolled
Okay,
a
fine.
35.
Yeah, but it's a straight roll, so you get plus 20.
So,
As
yeah.
Okay, wait.
It's an average roll, so,
Yeah, so,
So then,
yeah,
so
you
it's
make it.
plus 20 onto it.
I
so
made
it's, yes, you made
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you made it onto the
it.
base one. Yeah,
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 you
yeah.
made it.
Ooh, that's roller coaster.
'Cause it's
In
just
the water,
literally- I
out
just-
the water.
Straight over, out the water.
Jump.
So you've literally jumped into the water, used your knee to leap in. That's given you the extra 10 foot. Waded through this muck. It's not very deep, but it's just clumped up and there's fatbergs and all this sort of crap, and you're heading through the muck.
Leaping from
trying not
fatberg
to
to
think about it.
fatberg.
And the sort of like, this is so disgusting, gives you this additional energy, which is like, I'm not staying in this. I'm getting out of this. Get out and stand up. You're behind Sigfrida. Sigfrida, in the movement, because of the plus and advantages, I've made it that you've moved forward because you had 2 advantage on them at one point. So you've moved 2 steps ahead. So you're behind Sigfrida. Okay. And
good.
that is your turn, which means it is Sigfrida's turn. Sigfrida,
My
you've
turn.
just seen and smelt
It's-
Yeah.
Oh,
Edric get out of the water behind you.
huh. Okay.
yeah,
I think I'm.
same.
And
I think I'm just gonna. Again, if I can feel that Edric is behind me, I know that there's this creature's here, but I feel like I must get rid of this creature in some way in front of me, the vampire, because I can't
yes.
resist not going creature. So I'm gonna try and keep fighting it with my Zweihander, because that's what we're doing just now. We're doing duels. So I'm gonna try and hit it as much as one can.
okay, go.
Okay, just to double check.
Get
It's,
my vampire up.
okay, so it's melee basic. Just double
Yes.
check. Okay.
Suppose melee. Oh, 64. And they have 60 weapon skills. So
No,
they have
I
-1.
I think it's almost a fumble. It's a 95,
shit.
so it's not great. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're getting all the bad. You had a 90 something last week as well.
I had some really
So-
bad rolls, and then suddenly I had a 4 at the beginning of this session. Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
So-
Terrible.
I
yeah,
spent all of the good ones.
Yeah.
So so a loss happened in this moment. You're in the middle of the fight. You've literally just lost the advantage. Oh, they had +1 anyway because they had advantage from the last one.
Yeah.
So they had just beaten you, and then you had to step back. You've seen this head smash across. You're kind of confused by and confounded by what's going on around
Distracted. Yeah.
you. Yeah, exactly. That it's just like confounded is a bit extreme, but you know what I mean. Like and so then missed your step. They've taken the advantage forward,
Oh.
and they don't have parry, so that's fine. But you've failed on that one. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Because for my own benefit, because obviously I'm last in the initiative, so presumably the vampires
Yeah.
go first next time.
Yeah.
No, actually, I don't want to. I think at a different time, maybe Sigfrida would have like ducked or even tried to get behind Edric, as a human meat shield. I don't think I would do that this time because this thing is so in my face, and with the sword as well. I think this is a bigger threat, and I know Edric is behind me. So...
I thought you were gonna say because you were growing to like me, but that's
no,
fine.
no. I think right now pride is at stake here, so I just stand my ground, and I know Edric will support me in some way in a second, probably. But
I get you.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep the dueling stuff, being aware of this huge rat creature, which will become our rat problem soon. But it's okay. Soon.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it just now. So yeah,
I just rolled for the rat creature, and they just rolled a 4 on initiative,
oh my
so they
God.
are going fast.
Why?
So all you hear in the distance is just the silent little hint of a scream coming from across, as you then just hear the gorish sounds of just like. I'm just gonna roll just to see. Oh dear. Oh dear. And it really was bad. So yeah. They literally just hear just like rip apart in twain into the rib cage, pull them apart, you just hear splashes, and you hear this sort of guttural scream of like sort of like rat piercing scream from across, and then you beyond that you hear a drop, yes, more, find more of the vampires here. Smell the blood, smell the this, find them. And then it goes, oh, and it just kind of goes, and then you hear the swoosh straight in the water, through the water, and then it will be its next turn. It's then the vampire's turn. Gonna roll to see if the other vampire sees them. Is that a 9 or a 6? That is 90. 96. So they don't notice. This vampire's still completely focused on you, Sigfrida, in the fight. So they're going to
That's fine.
They're just going to go to hit you again.
Cries inside.
49, so that is a +2. +2 SL.
Right. Alright, and then I'm just because it's been a hot second. So what am I doing to dodging out of the way?
You just know you have to roll weapon skill. It's a contested weapon skill. So you make the same roll.
Just a weapon skill, not a melee basic. Okay, cool.
Oh, melee basic. Yeah, sorry, it is
great.
melee basic, which is
I was going to say. So that is a 33, which is it's 2 SL for me.
2 SL. Okay, fine, 2 SL as well. So
just under my basic, nothing plus or anything like that. So
if it's equal, what do we do? I think
you let me go. A roll off.
A roll off. Just roll these. Roll me a d20.
Okay. As system that doesn't have d20s, you're asking me to roll a d20.
Roll me a d10. Roll me a d10 then.
Right, thank you. I was going to say, bloody hell.
I got a 4.
I got a 10, so that's not great.
No, okay.
God damn it.
So basically, with the difference, they it's a very close. It's the sort of down the blade, and they're pushing your blade into you, and you're trying to hold it, and then they sort of slice. Zweihander is so. You have no armor, do you? And it was a 49, so it's a 94.
Oh my lord!
Is I believe that is your head.
Oh, 94. No, it's your phone is going off, I think.
It's the rat ogre!
It's the rat ogre just coming.
I think it's body. 94 is 49 is body.
Yeah. No, 49, it makes it 94, which would make it.
Oh, your one, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 94 is left leg.
Left leg. Okay, so push down. Maybe you put the blade down and you're sort of holding it down there, but then they move away from it and slice your left leg. You're going to take 7 damage.
Okay. All right. That hurts. Let me just double check our little document to make sure what that means. So 7. And do I absorb anything like that, or is there a thing for that, or am I making
Yes, your toughness bonus. Whatever your toughness bonus is, you reduce from it. So what's your toughness number?
Toughness
the 10s.
Number. Sorry, 10s is toughness. Where's it going? Is 3.
Yeah, so you minus 3 from that.
So 4. I take 4.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So 7 minus 3. Yeah, 4. So you've taken 4 wounds.
Yes.
What does that put you on?
I'm looking now. Where is the thing gone? Oh no! I had it. I had it, and then I've closed it for no reason. Give me a second. So I did have wounds from before. Sorry. Notes page. Okay, so total now I have 7 wounds. My and my max is 12, so I've got 5 left.
5 left. Okay, fine. So that's their turn. They've done that. It goes back to Edric now.
Okay.
So, and they probably get closer and they slice, and then when the blood cuts, they go, and you can see them sort of like staring at the blood that's dripping out of your leg now, and they're just sort of like,
no, thank you.
Yeah, ready to go. So Edric, it is you.
Okay. All right. Just confirming. I know this is I just had to walk through the water. Okay, I'm reeling. I mean, it's a big deal for me. The rat ogre.
Yeah, you've been able to track it. So basically, as you've run in, you've got out. It's had its chance to then rip apart the other vampire and cross the water, and is just about to jump out of the water itself.
Okay, can we just... How well did that work?
Very well.
I mean, and I liked that. So, I would like to do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Before I attempt this,
Okay.
for posterity,
Right.
would you like to confirm the positioning of these 2 bodies in front of me?
I would suggest you're pretty much in a line. It's a very narrow. It's quite a narrow base.
He has a ledge of some sort. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking in meters? It's probably like 1.5 meters, which I think
It's
is
pretty
about
close.
5 foot. 5 foot, 6 foot. So it's not very. I mean, enough for 2 people to pass comfortably walking if you were comfortably moving. But you've got to imagine that Siegfrieda and this vampire are in a duel
With
sort of
massive swords.
with massive swords taking up the center of the space. The rat ogre is equally that big, but the rat ogre is down in the water, so it's to the right of you. You're on this left hand side, looking. If you're looking as you've got a wall to your left, you've got the water down to the right, and you can see the rat ogre's red eyes glaring in there, and the hulking beast that's moved, and also it's more illuminated by this moon blade. You're now illuminated more, but it's behind the vampire.
It's behind the vampire. Vampire's Y-handing.
Yeah, with
And
6
here's
feet between
me.
you. Yeah.
Yes, and there's you, little old Edric.
Well, I'm still here to dance. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so here's my combo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you don't mind if I cut in. I'm going in between them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like knees up. I'm gonna like try to like knock / take the hit of the Zweihander on my magical knee.
Okay.
And I am gonna just attempt, because of the center of gravity thing, I'm gambling, which by the way is one of my basic skills. And I would like to just frickin' shove this vampire into the rat ogre, who is to the right.
Right. Okay, so what you're going to do is, I think, then move around to the left of Siegfrieda.
Yeah.
Sort of pull Siegfrieda out the way. Maybe there's just like the sound, you know?
I'm cutting in, like we're dancing. We're dancing.
Siegfrieda's been cut, so maybe it's like off balance. You just pull them out of the way.
Yeah.
And that unbalances the vampire.
Okay.
You're ready just to give them a roundhouse kick. Right?
Yes.
Give me a contested weapon skill. That's what it's going to be.
Okay,
Come
fine,
on,
fine. But we're good. We're good.
You've got this. Just roll
No!
it. No, don't
I rolled
say.
a
Just
25.
please
I rolled
guess.
25.
Did
What'd
you
you
roll
roll?
a 25?
Yeah.
Great for you, because I rolled a 1,
What?
which is a crit.
That is. It works. It works.
Not, it's technically,
No.
it's not,
It is. It is a
But
crit. It's a
but
crit.
what
Is
It's
it
a win.
not?
It's doubles and crits in this, but I know what you mean. It is like the highest you can get. Weirdly, it's like 11s and 0s and stuff. But
This is like I'm trying to train
No.
myself to be excited about a 1, but here we go.
It's the best you could actually roll.
That-
It's the best I can
My
do,
God,
and
the
like
What is your weapon skill plus 20? What is your
who
weapon skill plus
cares?
20?
No,
Okay.
it is 34.
So that'd be 54. So you've got 5 SL. They've got 4 SL.
Oh!
So you do get it because they have a 6 Steve rolled 25, so they still had 4 SL, and you got 5. So that is the difference. So it's close.
Incredible.
So you literally come roundhouse kick straight into the side of them, and
Edric doesn't deserve to be this successful.
and you just hear a splash. That's the turn. It's Edric now. It's Sigfrida's turn. Sigfrida, this has all happened around you.
Oh, good grief. Okay, seeing that, I've been badly injured, and then from nowhere, an angel has appeared, and literally roundhouse kicked.
Shit-stained angel.
Did they take their sword with them into the water? I'm guessing so, right?
Yeah, went with them. Oh, I can roll I will roll to see if they fumble. If you want.
If that's okay. Yeah, I will, because I'd like to pick it up if possible.
Zweihander's heavy.
No, it's under their agility. Their agility is 70, and they rolled a 54.
Okay, cool. That's fine. In that case, seeing that this person has disappeared for now, but knowing that this creature is coming, I sort of turn around to Idris and say, "Come on, let's get back, retreat."
Yeah,
I'm gonna move us back.
Okay.
Let's go.
Before you go, Edric, just give me a flat roll on the D10.
Oh no, a D10. This
Sorry,
sounds
It
dangerous.
was just how much damage you did to that vampire. That was all.
Okay,
for.
okay,
Just
great.
to let
Don't
you
worry
know.
about it.
I just want to know what the vampire's damage
Okay,
is.
I got scared. It's a 4.
Okay,
4.
That's all right.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Whatever I've left over, I'm sure the rat ogre can take care of.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to know. So you've done 4 plus your you got +6, didn't you? Because you got 1 no +5. So actually, you've done 9 damage total.
Ooh.
They have armor 2. Oh, it's so complicated, and their toughness bonus is 4. So okay, basically.
And I didn't even need to use my gambling skill,
No, you didn't. But
which would give me an advantage.
That's awesome.
that's amazing. I love it.
So
You two are just going to run back down. So the way the corridors worked was that there was kind of like these sort of 3 strands up. You're just going to run back down to the sort of ring road of sewers.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
maybe even if there's like an oubliette type thing, or just, if there's a way that we could just hide in there for a second, just to give us some breathing room.
Well, there are doors. Give me a roll for your intelligence, and we'll see if you find a door. Both of you.
I don't know if I'm not that super smart. I've decided. Okay.
Ooh,
intelligence.
yeah, I didn't hit that because I got a 41 and my intelligence is 36.
+2 though, +2. You're less stressed this time. Last time I gave you flat rolls because it was a hard difficulty.
I make it with 2 success levels.
Okay, cool. All right, so you do fight. So you run around, get to the corner, and then you try one of these doors. This time, it just straight through the door, and you're in. Slam it behind you, back to the wall. That would then leave. It would be the ogre's turn.
Yep.
The ogre's having its turn. Whatever happens there, I'll roll for it just so that I know what happens. Ogre. Okay. And poor vampire.
No, not poor. I think happy vampire.
You were gonna use those vampires to kill us.
Yeah, I'm very happy for.
But you know what? Sigmar has smiled upon us today.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're now in the basement of some burnt out building in Mordheim.
Okay.
You're just in like a darkened sort of vault area where there's a couple of like old crates, a few bottles of wine that look like they've been left, and some sort of like really moldy thing in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a set of stairs that sort of lead up through an arched tunnel of stone at the end that sort of lead up.
You say there's wine in here?
There is a bottle of wine, very old bottle of wine.
Ooh.
Classic.
Yeah. I go on.
Listen here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now that was quite a show, but you know I knew we'd get out of it.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
And the thing is, well, I knew it. I knew it. I could tell. But you're injured, and I'm thirsty. And it appears that the Lord of rot and blood and such things has smiled upon us today, and this wine shall be our salvation.
I'm not putting anything to my lips. Has been
You don't have to
dusty
put it to
things.
your lips, but you shall put it to your wound. And I shall have the rest.
No.
We were just in a cesspool. What do you think is the filthier?
I guess if it will wash out, if you don't have any actual water on you, Edric, then fine.
Of course I don't have water.
No.
Yeah,
What kind of peasant do you take me for?
Alright.
Water. Water's for horses, not even.
I'll sort of slide down the wall a little bit to leave out the you said it's sort of cut down, so like probably quite a fairly deep wound, but on the left leg.
It's a very deep wound. It's sharp blade cut really deep, like right to the bone, if on the shin.
Oh, okay.
And there might be fatberg in it.
Oh no, not fatberg. The worst.
I'm just saying.
You haven't been in the water since being cut.
Okay.
You have been bitten and have been in the water, but we will come to you later for infections rolls.
Oh my god, well, I will put some wine on my bite.
Okay, fine, wine, yeah. Okay, so you cork a bottle.
Yeah, I do.
Like that. Like that onto there.
Little bit.
Little bit of a
stings.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
When you're sort of like tending to your wounds.
God damn it.
No,
this is chaos wine.
I'm just giving you some. No, it's nothing to do with the wound. I don't do with the wine.
Chaos
but whilst
wine.
you're doing this, just to give you just sort of the context of what's going, like the sounds you're hearing outside.
Yeah.
Is you do then hear like a sort of sound, like running sound coming like near the door that you were in, and like sniffing sort of sounds.
I definitely had the Lucille ready to unlocked onto the door just in case.
And then you just hear it like, sort of muffled like, smell for the vampires, and there's boom, and then just dum, 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 runs off again. But then you hear like, give it another few minutes, you just start to hear this eerie sort of like creak from the earth. Like, I can't really describe it, but like the earth sort of shakes and sort of moves. You feel like it rumbles just this subtle bit, and then it's this sort of like wave of energy that just sort of like hits your body that you've never felt. And I'd like you both to just roll me a willpower check, please.
A will? Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of interesting.
Okay.
Kind of interest.
Well.
Wait. Succeed with 1 success level.
Yeah.
You succeeded. Did you get under your willpower, both of you?
I did.
No, Edric. When what you have is suddenly you just hit, and you're just gone from the room, and all you see are visions of like this dark castle held out in amongst these sort of this horrid, like deep black forested ruin, and from it you just start to see these like ghostly and ghoul-like figures sort of like flowing around. They're just flowing through you like this, just out of the forest, and there's this castle in front of you. You can't quite see it, and they just and suddenly you're back in the room. And this sense of like you shiver with this sort of feeling of like, you know, when someone's walked over your grave sort of saying, and it just this horrid sort of like, you felt like you instantly like withered, and then you're back in the room as if like colors returned to you.
Oh.
You don't take any damage, but you just you're getting a sort of shockwave.
Mentally damaged.
Yeah, you're mentally damaged.
My favorite. Siegfrieda!
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
No, whatever it is you saw, Edric, like, I don't care. Just, I don't want the wine on my wound, okay?
Did you see me disappear?
Did I see him disappear?
No, nothing. It just saw.
But I think that I disappeared for a minute.
Okay, no,
yeah.
If anything, Edric, you've just stood there caterwauling and guffawing as you normally do.
Nah, listen here. That shaking in the earth.
Yep.
It took me out of here, and I saw a dark castle. And just 1,000 wraiths just flying out of a wood.
Okay. Look,
and now I'm here.
You're back with me in this terrible, terrible place. Look, I need you to focus right now. Can you just help me? And I'm going to try and attempt to, like, like just wrap up my or
Yeah.
bind my wound a little bit.
Give me a heal. You have the ability to heal, so give me a roll, see, and you can get
Yeah.
some. You can use this time to sort of get back some wounds.
That's what I was hoping. Yeah.
Same for Edric if you want to do that as well. For Edric.
Can I heal by having some of this wine? Maybe that's my thing.
I'll give you a wound. I'll give you a wound back for a wine. I'll also take some of your initiative down if you want. At the same time.
I could take any of those things.
Yeah, do it then. Do it.
I think I am in a situation where I might have 3 wounds.
Okay, so I'll give you an additional wound. You can have 1 back, but you're going to lose -10 to initiative and to agility for the next couple of hours.
Just to check, is there any?
Fine.
Sorry, what is this check? Is it like an average check with the plus 20?
It's a medicine. It's medicine, which is.
Oh no, I've got that. I've not succeeded, but I just wanted to check if is there any base to add to it. If you see what I mean.
+20.
Okay, so that I do succeed by what with 1 success level. Just wanted to.
1 success, so 1 success plus your whatever your stat is. Not like what if it's 30, then it's a 3. So plus whatever the 10s are of that.
Okay, so I heal 4 wounds then.
4 wounds. There you go.
That's what
yeah.
Still learning this, but okay, I think I've got it. All right.
No, it's freaking confusing.
That's why I want to make sure I get it right. Okay, so if anything, I've negated the damage from that Swihand sword from before. So yeah, so wrap up.
It's taking a bit of time to do this.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, so whilst you're doing that, you're sitting in this darkness. You felt that energy wash over earlier. It's probably been like half an hour and nothing seemed to have come for you.
Okay.
You hear in the thing that you start to notice though in this space is this, you're just picking up a sense of dread. There's just a sense of dread just comes over you slowly as you're staying here. Something feels wrong. Something feels off about, I don't know, you're just not sure. It's just something.
Okay, it's too quiet. All right, look, whatever that wave was, it's probably similar to what we saw earlier, sort of the vampires doing something. So whatever it is, that is our goal. We need to get closer to whatever it is. Go
Closer?
And backtrack the way we go. Yeah.
You want to go into the bad feeling.
I don't want to go into the bad feeling, but that's where our prize is. That's where the mission
And with a
take us.
leg like that.
What's wrong with my leg?
And no wine. And I take another drink. It's really something that you're not parched.
Edric, thank you for all of your help, and I certainly appreciate your assistance in the fight we just had. But if you do not wish to come with me to see this to the end, that is fine.
What? Well, obviously, I'm doing quite a bit of work here.
I see.
So, I mean, I'm in, but, you know, I would also like to stay in an inn later.
When this is all over, I will buy the first round.
Fine then.
Great.
Carry on.
All right. And then
So you're gonna head
back
into
in
the sewer?
Yeah, that was towards where we were before, because I know we backtracked a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so going back to the sort of where you were trying initially to get to the amphitheater.
Exactly.
Open the door. Moving stealthily, I assume, just out of natural.
As much as one can, yes.
Because everything here is gross and.
Yeah.
You look around, it is eerily quiet. You move along until you get to the next right hand to where you initially saw the sort of loading of those boats. If you remember when you saw the lights coming from distance, and you see the light still flickering from that. So you've turned round once again, back to going north again.
Yep.
And you see off to the west side at the end of this T-junction where you were like originally coming to, where the light was, that's still flickering. There's some sort of like flame that's alit, but you don't see anyone at the moment, apart from you see heaps and mounds inside the water that you just don't remember from before.
Okay.
And it's just heaps of fur, and these Skaven are just crumpled upon one another in this space. And as you move closer to it, you just see, you're just getting closer. You just see these just dead Skaven.
Okay, I was going to check if they were dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Probably about 30 bodies. 2 more of those ogres. A couple that had the sort of like, the sort of like half like armored ones. One that you see wearing this robe that was on the back of this ogre, and you see the ogre that you saw earlier. And there's just a slumped up creature that was on the back of it. This smaller, very weedy rat that was on the back with a huge sort of brain, like oversized brain. And they're all just dead. Not some of them, no signs of anything on them. Like some of them just look like they've just collapsed there.
So are you saying that? Sorry, just to double check. So you're saying they're in piles, like in the water, like it's a pile, or
Yeah,
it's
like
they're
they've
just
just
everywhere?
fallen where they were.
Fallen where they were. Right.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Cool.
But a lot of them have like slumped into the water. A couple of them just mounted on top of each other. Like there's just this sort of like, as if they've just fallen, and it sort of goes down this track.
Okay. I think our friends here might have suffered the same effects of that wave that you saw earlier. Although, whatever happened to them, killed them.
Bit strange, that.
Concerning.
Could it have dropped me like this? Nah, likely not. Not like a... I'm quite a bit more virile than a nasty little Skaven.
Well, that said,
But...
probably don't have as big a brain as that one, and I point to the big brain one.
But that one is literally like near rat size, but like a brain of a human.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of
horrible.
Yeah. And they sort of they're sort of attached to the backs of these big ogres.
Gross. Is there?
I love Warhammer sometimes.
I was like, that's nasty. Again, I think for
Body
flavor,
mods.
for flavor,
Like a backpack.
I guess the only thing I'd ask, and then please feel free to tell me not. If there's any ones that are like partially armored, I would like to take a bit of their armor off and to me, if possible, and maybe if Edric as well, just to give us something going on, because we have been wounded before. So
Looting party.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you'll find like a similarly sized bit of like shoulder armor that goes down to the side. There's a couple of like half plate face things if you want one of those.
Yeah.
They're not known for like extreme bits of armor. You can get some sort of chest plate. You might be able to find like a whole chest bit that would give you both shoulders. Give me an investigation check and I'll give you a couple of. If you get you definitely get a shoulder. If you get a good success, I'll give you another shoulder and a body plate. Basically, let's go with that.
Let's double check. Investigate
is intelligence.
Is intelligence. Okay, great.
Well.
That's a 97, so absolutely not.
No, so you've got 18. Okay, so you've got one of you's just got a shoulder plate, and there is enough for Edric to have a breastplate.
That's fine.
With shoulders done. So
yeah, I'm happy to
say that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So arms for you, arms will gain +2 armor to your whichever arm you want to choose, and then you're going to get +2 to both arms and chest. You'll get +3 for you, Edric.
Nice.
In armor. For everything, +3.
No, +3 for your chest and +2 for the arms, because the arms are half covered. So I'm kind of
amazing.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good for
I'll
Edric.
take it.
Yeah,
it's made out of like wrought pieces of iron that have been hammered into shape to make plates that overlap in a sort of very just like lapped plate fashion. Mm-hmm. It's not. It's kind of movable, but it's a little bit more constricting than you were hoping for, particularly because it's not built for your complete body shape. So you imagine if you were conformed to it, it would be a lot better. But so it's a little bit more. I'm not going to give you any disadvantage, but it's not perfect, and you feel a little bit off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite a strapping lad.
So looking down to the right hand side back east. This is where they just sort of peter off all these Skaven. to the east where the light was, you've come up to it and sort of slowly look around the corner, notice no one's there, and these boats. There's two boats, quite deep. I'd say they look like small Viking boats, if you know what I mean. Like the sort of big, they get sort of wider and sort of narrow at the front, but they kind of like a big
tapered.
canoe, like a big canoe maybe. But yeah, or like a gondola, but with a bit of a tapered end. But they've clearly carried stuff. They're bigger than what you'd expect for like two people to sit on. They're probably enough for two people and three big crates to sit in a line. And you see a couple of crates that there's two crates that have been left there opened and nothing inside them, to your knowledge. And then there is 4 other crates that have been left just on the side, just there, closed, sealed, still.
Siegfrieda.
Yes, Edric.
Look, have a gander at those crates. What do you think's in there?
Oh, nothing good, but we should check.
Let's crack one open.
Alright. Let's just be careful. Last time we opened
it's
something...
a bit late for that.
Well, true, but last time we opened something, it did explode, and you knocked yourself unconscious, and killed a man in the process.
Do you want to give me a little investigation check around this place before you just do it? Just before you...
Yes!
Yes!
Ooh.
And...
Listen, hold on. What if I rolled a 94?
Oh my god.
It's bad. Okay, so you just don't notice anything. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah,
okay, that's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Well, these are sturdy and probably empty. So, carry on.
Probably empty. Oh, I get to open them. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't think you would want to, because they're empty, Siegfried, be reasonable. But, yes, they're empty. I can tell. I know something about being an empty box. I thought that would be like...
where are you going?
I don't know why I don't know.
What's yours?
Egypt having just a moment of self-reflection, just randomly
now.
Like,
wait, am I an empty box? And then
I'm the problem.
Yeah, and I'm
Aren't we all a bit of an empty box?
Yeah, I'm just gonna open the nearest box then.
Because of our fathers.
Well, just give me then, just give me your intelligence roll, please, because you're gonna get close to it. I just want to see how much.
Absolutely. And then just to check, is this just an average check again, or?
Yeah, plus 20 onto it.
Okay. Yes, that is. Yeah, I succeed with intelligence. 3 success levels.
What was that? What was it? I just cut out literally when you said the number. I just
three.
Yes. Okay, so as you're walking closer to it, you just take a glance at the empty box and notice just some dust, and it's green. Right.
God damn it.
Okay. And looking at the box, you see that it was sort of like you see the in markings on this empty one. So you sort of investigate this one first, and you see that it looks like the way that the dust has settled. There were smaller boxes inside this crate, stacked from what you can tell in a pattern of like 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. So it was like 4 crates filling inside this, 4 little boxes filled inside this crate. You can't tell exactly their denomination, or like what they look like, but you can see there was just the way the dusting has fallen, and there's little bits of this green dust, and you can feel this energy coming from the bigger boxes.
Right. Okay.
And you can see a glowing coming out of it. You're getting closer, and you think maybe
let's not open it.
Let's not get closer to those.
No.
Edric would have just la 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 la. Let's go and open boxes.
Yeah. I think you're right. It's probably wise not to open these boxes just now. And I point out the dust and stuff like that as I clear.
Well, of course it's because they're empty.
Not the glowing one, no. But and I point to the green stuff. I think our prize was here. That's been taken out. And did you say? Sorry, just to double check. How many empty crates are there?
2 empty crates, 4 full crates, 4 unopened crates. Once you do that and you turn round to Edric sort of like, with how bad your intelligence was, you hadn't noticed that you'd walked away and you trip over slightly a little box. And you see that it's just empty and there's just like a bit of dust falls out of it. And you can see that it's been like discarded, and there's still some bits of crystals of warpstone inside there. and you just have walked over it without even noticing. And it seems like it's been just discarded on the side. And when you sort of like Sigfrida, come round to see it, you notice that there's like this blast pattern behind where Egypt was standing on the wall, where there's this dusting of the warpstone. And so, and then you kind of start to see the glistening of little bits of warpstone just like in hanging just away from you, where you've got this light and you're looking back. You know when you get dust floating in light beams and you sort of see little motes? Yeah. Then that's when you notice that there's just this little air of it in there. I'm going to ask you both to make me toughness checks.
Toughness, okay.
Yeah.
If it's
Wow.
sorry, what is toughness? Succeed with 1 success level if we're using the
Fine.
average.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great. Edric.
Well,
It's why I work alone.
well, you might work alone soon.
Yeah.
Because I've rolled an 84.
Okay. Siegfried,
And my toughness is quite high.
Yeah.
But it's
Not
not
that
that high.
Siegfried, you just sort of have a little hacking cough. You sort of get it out and you sort of pull your mouth up to you. Edric, you sort of feel it in and
No.
oh.
No. No.
What? The air here is just
Oh, no.
crisp.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna look at my tables.
Absolutely not.
What is that spring fragrance? I can taste it. It's like snowflakes.
I realise I've just
You
given
roll
armor to
me.
this fool.
No, you don't roll me anything. You just have taken an additional corruption point.
Oh. Okay, fine.
Okay.
You
Let's
realize,
go.
Frida, in this moment, you are standing in this vapor, leftover, deep, intense bit of vapor that is flowing with warpstone in the air. There's a door that clearly took you into where you were before, where they were, like into the building. It's a big double door. It's right to the right of you. That's your immediate like.
We need to get
So
ahead.
now I have 2 corruption points all day, and once I hit 6, you know what happens?
Yeah.
A tentacle.
Mutation time.
Tentacle or like a 5th eye.
Tentacle. All right,
Extra,
I will grab round the arm as sort of Edric's like, and I'm just like, nope, come on, and pull her through the double door. Pull them out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a bit funny.
Edric, you have this like moment where it's just like, hello, Edric, nice to see you again.
Oh.
As you're sort of in this moment of like sort of like phasing in and out, not quite sure like of the sort of like days of everything that was going on. And the figure this time is more apparent to you. Can you roll me a D4, please?
Ooh, that's a bit fancy.
Give me a D4.
It's
Or
not every day I get to roll a D4.
answer me this. Or you can. I would like you to roll me a D4, and then I'd like you to ask me 1 of 4 questions.
Okay.
Answer this. Would you say you were more aggressive? You were more lustful, more greedy, or more sinister?
Lustful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
And obviously, because I deserted. You saw me with that vampire.
Okay.
And, I'm not greedy because I don't need to be, babe. And I forgot what the last one was.
Sinister.
Yeah, and I rolled a 3.
Okay, so, that's fine. You then, the figure that you saw in front of you, you couldn't determine but their features, it's sort of like their sort of origin, but they were gorgeous, absolutely stunning.
Wow.
This sort of
Gonna keep me out of the
androgynous
weird?
being of just pure beauty.
Damn.
And it just, this sensation of just sort of like a closeness to you that was just a little bit too close and just out of touch. That's what you had. anyone who's a Warhammer fan will know what god is clinging to for your soul.
Ooh, guess in the comments.
Guess
If
in the
you win-
comments.
If you win, Hamilton will DM 30 games for you.
Yeah.
No,
Yep,
because it's really easy. I will give you points if you can guess. You get
Ooh,
internet points.
kudos-
You'll
yeah,
get
kudos
10
points.
internet points. 10 internet points.
Hamilton will do a little dance in your honor and post it all over.
Perfect.
Oh no, you can't do it early.
Yeah,
That was a taster.
a teaser.
Okay.
A teaser.
That was a taster.
That was a taster.
Ooh, that nasty god is Hamilton. Look, if you were trying to dissuade me from diving deeper into the weird,
it hasn't
then
worked.
you have not done that.
No, I know.
Because now I'm intrigued.
But that's the whole point of Chaos Gods. They are. Everyone will be
know.
corrupted eventually. They get you because they're about deep. They get right into your base.
It
so
looks
it's-
great.
Yeah, it does. Oh, it will be. So you get that into the room whilst Edric sort of like in the visions, and you slam the door shut.
For God's sake.
The sort of motes sort of flow back and down and drop down, and you're now in this sort of big corridor that leads towards like a lighted space beyond. It's all heavy stone set. They're talking about, I know meters. This is the problem. I hate feet because I know that. So it's probably the 10.
Just do it in meters and then we'll do math.
5 meters. 5 meters. So 15 feet.
There you go. Wow.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
30 feet is 10 meters. I know that.
Proud of you.
No, that's not right.
I
10
shouldn't have said yes.
10 foot is 3 meters.
I said yes too fast. I'm a liar.
10 foot is 3 meters. So yeah, it's about right. Yeah, it is. It is about right. Yeah, 30 feet is about 10.
You did it.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not gonna count it.
Anyway,
Sorry, I missed what was 15 feet away, and then we got into this
You-
discussion.
so
No,
wait, it's more than that.
no.
It's actually not that. It's
Okay.
more like sorry, I gotta get this right.
Okay.
10 foot 10 foot is 3 meters, right? So it's more like,
Okay.
yeah, it is 15 feet away. It's like 15 feet corridor,
Okay.
and then it comes
right.
into a larger space, which you
Okay.
can see is sort of it's still sort of stone, but it's a little bit better like tiled stone floor. And it's sort of patterned in the front of you into a larger room. That's what you can see.
Right. So I did think you were going to say there was like some sort of enemy or something 15 feet away. So that's why I was like, I have to make sure I haven't missed
no.
something. Okay, so it's a
Sorry.
corridor. Okay, great.
Short
Is-
corridor.
It's again taking a moment whilst sort of the vapors are disapparating from Edric. Maybe a gentle slap around the face, just quickly to pay attention, get in here. Can we
Pardon me.
can we hear any noises or sounds or anything coming from the bigger room up ahead?
Without even having to make a roll, you don't hear anything in the room up ahead.
Right. Okay. It's very important, Edric. If we're on the right path. Clearly, the warp stone has been used here in some way. There's still some of it left, so I pray Drax must be nearby soon. But we have to be on guard. We don't want to get. Well, hopefully, we can at least get the upper hand somehow. But we need to be careful. Can you promise me you won't do anything? Just
What?
anything. Just anything.
Well, I'll do something.
Well, I mean,
I can promise you that. I'm here and I'll do something.
Okay. Just promise me that if you do something big, you let me know, because we
Well,
need to coordinate.
you'll know it
I'll
if
know.
it's big.
Okay. I'll know
I mean, I wouldn't. Who would but you know, and I've done quite enough big things today, and
Okay.
I'm having a bit of a stroll now.
Okay. Well, I've got your.
I'm
back.
having this wine that I'm
You
carrying.
brought that with you?
Well, I did. Yes,
God.
I'm finishing it. I've opened it. I actually am
is it not
quite an economical chap.
Is it not like corked and bits of? Oh.
I opened it. I know how to open a wine. What do you
Yes.
think? I'm some princelings never opened their own wine.
No, I just assume you're a man that just drinks any wine, regardless of where it's been and where you.
Well,
found
I
it.
am actually. I have a palate, and this is quite good. It's old. That's how you know.
An iron stomach, more like. Come on.
Well, I have imbibed quite a few strange things this week. It's not, the fare hasn't quite been up to standard. But, you know, being in a wagon, in a sewer now, and I'm having a wine in a sewer. Father could see me now. If Father could see me now, he'd be shocked.
Come.
But yes, let's be careful. Let's be careful. Have a wine, Edric. Be careful.
That's not what I said.
I added that because I want that part.
You want that. Don't do this, Edric. Take sweets into the theatre, Edric. You know.
Do this, Edric. Have a wine.
Someone
have a
said in the
time.
chat, you're not supposed to bring that into the theatre.
Very good. Very
It's
good.
too late. I'm bringing it.
Yeah.
Into
I mean,
the
the
theater. I
theatre's fine,
actually
but yeah.
am.
Yeah, you are taking it to the theatre. That's it.
Into the Don't bring that wine
Amphitheatre.
into the amphitheater.
Amphitheatres are more
Edric,
relaxed than
young
outdoors.
Edric, young Edric.
It still costs like $9 for like 2 small cans of water or something ridiculous.
It's like
Put in more
1,000 gold, 110 gold piece for a wine.
How much is a wine, Michael? 100
How
gold?
much is a wine, Sigma? 312 gold pieces.
Nothing. So you move through the corridor having this chat into what is now a store. Here in this space, you see beyond just the sort of a couple of kegs on the side, there's rolls of like old dusty rails with old clothing and sort of prop sets, a couple of objects in the corner back. It's that sort of thing. It's a couple of like old sheets which have these beautiful paintings like backdrops on them that are sort of hung over, and the space is actually really tall back here. It's kind of like a 2-story space where there's a set of stairs that lead up onto what seemed to be like a second middle layer, like a mezzanine level. And there's an old pulley system that's hanging down and sort of like swaying like a little bit as if it's like still moving. There's a little bit of a movement in this pulley. And it's it's raised on the upper level, and there's a set of stairs that take you up to the mezzanine. And then above on this back wall, there is what looks like to be some like a stone and then arched openings that sort of go to the left and the right, and then there's sort of a sort of mini step up onto like a little miniature platform up on this upper level where there's a window, if that makes sense. Okay.
Sigfrida.
Yes, Edric.
Have you ever been to the theater?
No.
I love the theater. I wish I could have just done that instead of, Father's warmongering.
You did say.
And
You did say you had
smashing of peasants.
a one-man play of 2 Gentlemen of Verona, which I heard was
Well, yes, and it was quite fetched.
one night only. Yeah.
One night only in Verona. People loved it, who saw it. Father didn't see it, but he would have loved it, I think, and it would have suited his humor. But listen, when you go to the theater, best part is sneaking up into the rafters and having a bit of a spy.
Ah.
Perhaps we could have a bit of a spy. Quietly, Edric.
Okay. Yes, let's go to the, I believe they're called the nosebleed seats. Let's go there.
No, wait, Hamilton looks too interested.
Well, you're not that high up, but I know what you're getting at. But you could, so when you get up to this mezzanine level, there's you're on a mezzanine level, which
I saw Hamilton doing this, and I was like, no, wait.
No. I'm just giving you just like proportion of where you are. You were in a basement. You've now got
Okay.
to ground floor, and there's a little step up that you can get up to. So you go up to this mezzanine floor, which you probably
Okay.
can discern is in this double height space. You're now. This double height space goes from being like the ceiling would be first floor, the base is the basement floor.
Oh.
You've
Okay.
kind of got to the ground, and then you can step up and see there's this little step that takes you to this viewing little window. If you walk up to the window and look through, you're at the base. You're under all the seats, and you are looking up from what would be like the back of the side of what is the stage. So you're
Yeah.
sort of looking up to the stage from
Yeah.
your eyes are sort of like just above stage level, like this. sort of
Oh,
looking through.
okay.
If that makes sense. So it's just a sort of
Let's
like
just
it's a
have a bit of a
peephole
peek.
for whoever's like running backstage to keep an eye on what's going on without being seen, to see when like to keep an eye on, I assume, what's going on with the stage. So you're behind stage and it's like you realize that the stage must be up like half a floor up, so like one and a half,
Yes.
like up, and so that's what you're looking through. Give me, whoever's going to look, give me a good perception check.
Edric is gonna look.
Edric's peeping first, right? Fine.
Yeah,
I
go
mean,
for it.
surprise. I got a 5.
Nice.
Right.
So I'm peeping because I've done this like a million times. Really
You have
good
been
at
to the
it.
theatre.
So you
I have been to
do
the
it.
theater, okay? And
So-
I've peeped.
So you look through, and what you see then is a stage that kind of goes a good fifth of a round that
Okay.
hits in, and it sort of goes out into the space, and you see that it drops down, and there's a large opening bit where the stalls were, but also where there might be performing plays in the middle. So there's sort of a backdrop chorus area, and then this bit in the middle which goes out. And then there's this huge amphitheater that just wraps round, a bit like the globe in England, sort of that thing.
Yeah.
It's slightly covered on the highest. There's a couple of box areas that you can see like perfectly positioned. In the center of the space, you see this very tall, dark, handsome man, sort of like jet black hair, sort of slicked back, sort of standing with this
Pants.
huge red lined and black cloak. I mean, classic, it's got to be
Classic.
holding down, but it's kind of armored. It's got this armored neck piece that sort of is in silver, that sort of like goes across and got these cool little spiky bits that come out, and that holds this cloak as it comes down. And at the behind the back of that bit, there's a little like line of silver that runs the like solid down the seam at the back of the cloak.
Is he wearing a body chain?
He's just wearing a cool, like, it's
Wood.
a cool metal neck.
Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's standing around, and he's just sort of striding, looking, as there's a crowned figure with a hood down, just marking over, and then this other figure that you can't really discern, and that is sort of like a little bit more scurrying, and you see the figure in the hood just sort of push and grab this thing and go, look here. You see, you got this quadrangle wrong. The malefictum should be in retrograde. You see here. This is wrong. Rewrite it, stinking vermin. And just chucks him back on the ground. Now I will deal with over here. Drax, you're strong enough to grab me another one of those warp stones. Put it down on the 5th quadrant there.
Oh, no.
And you see them just sort of moving around. And then Drax sort of goes, talk to me again like that, Markin, and I will rip your throat out. We haven't got time for blasted fighting. I mean, sorry, Master, but I need it now if we want to get this done quick. I am running out of energy here. I used a lot on this blasted rats, and trying to get this vermin traitor to come back after him. So quick before they come again. You see the vampiric figure walk away over and grab one of these other crates, pulls it down. This blasted hot stuff. Chucks it on the ground and is putting it out in this thing and saying, here? Yes, like that. It's perfect. Good. When are you done there, rat? Quick, give me the calculations one more time. Yes. Yeah. Yes. When it's done, yes, it should be. I'll be writing it now. And this is what you see in here.
Did I look through the window alone?
Yeah. I mean, Siegfried
gonna-
could have got next to you and probably would have
Yeah.
heard as much.
I
They're
would have
talking-
heard it. I'm not looking. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
I am gonna move away from the window
Mhm.
quietly and compose myself. Have a drink of my wine, which I am
The
armed with,
theatre.
and I am just gonna be like, "Well, we have found them."
Excellent. Do you think we've got the drop on them? Do you think, as the wheels round with Lucille, we'd get a shot?
I mean, I would imagine that they did not clock us as surviving the sewer and the rats, the Skaven, and the ogre and their lackeys. Those other individuals that we fed to the ogre.
Time is of the essence just now, though. For whatever they're doing, I don't like it. So the sooner we can disrupt
Where
whatever
they're
doing,
conjuring.
better stop them then.
Surely, they're conjuring something of a great evil.
Okay.
If I know anything of the sort.
Okay. All right.
Suddenly you hear this sort of wheel thing out.
Oh.
If you just
It's not a rat. It's not a rat.
Well, as you hear this like very unoiled wheel, I don't know. Would you take another look through?
To
I'm
Idris.
scared.
Okay.
Is it Jigsaw? Is this what's happening?
No. So you
What a
just
great
hear,
game.
and then you hear like, yes, good one, your rat friend Selful. Kill him to put it over here. Yes, and this is the right movement. Yes, master. Yes, and have it quick. Brill, put it here. Then the contraption, pull it over, slide it over. Yes. Light broke. Moon coming. Yes. Right, perfect. Okay. If you finish writing this, yes, it's all done. Done. Finish, done.
All right.
Good. I think we're nearly ready, Drax. Must you, maybe we should converse with, Maximilian, the Lord. Maybe you should, be ready to prepare the field troops. See if they're ready and standing on the other side. Have you conversed with yours on your other side, vermin? Yes, I will go talk to them. Get the mirror. And,
Oh shoot. Okay.
Did I see that voice when I looked through the window the first time?
yeah, so you've heard like the cloaked figure is the sort of one that's been talking, and then the rat, but then they've mentioned Brill. You don't know who Brill is, but it's
No.
another rat they've mentioned is another vermin.
But
That's
like when you say
wielding something.
rat, these are Skaven.
Yeah, they're just
And
called...
like, in a way, are we kind of friends?
Not after they betrayed us, surely.
Okay, I
Well-
just thought maybe we could.
You heard that they're working with a traitor Skaven, and that's why the other rats.
Okay.
You
Okay,
met that
wait.
other rat, and the other rat was calling this rat a traitor. A traitor Skaven working with the vampires.
That was it. Yeah. Earlier. Yeah.
Can I
And it's been a week, so.
It's a couple of
launch a
Well,
Hail
that's all I
Mary?
know. Go for it.
Okay.
Tell me what you're gonna do. We can do.
I'm gonna tell Siegfrieda, and then you can decide if this is illegal or not.
Okay.
Siegfrieda,
Edric.
now, listen. It's not that I'm not, lusting for battle or anything like that. I am. Always. I'm just primed for it.
Mm-hmm.
I love a scuffle. But now, they are all there, like for real, and all of them, the boss, and
Yeah.
all of the lackeys. And now the thing is you and I are, just two, and we're quite powerful. But now what if we know about the Skaven that don't agree with this business, and you know how harmful a little uprising can be in the peasantry. I've seen it. It's quite a problem. They get hungry, they feel like they're being slighted by laws or taxation, and what have you, and I can guarantee that this chap that we met earlier, well, I'm sure that they don't, take quarter with this individual in here helping the vampires or what have you. And I wonder if we could add to our numbers, if we could let them know that we're making a last stand. Go
Turn the
down
tide.
fighting with the other rat boys.
Hmm.
Perhaps we can do a knock upon their wall down here in the underground. This is their turf, isn't it?
Hmm.
Perhaps.
I think it's
What if they would like clock it if we were kind of like
like Morse code? Yeah.
yeah.
Well, 30 of them are dead already.
Okay, but like we don't know how many there are. You know how
I mean,
rats
there's a lot
are.
of rats. I know, yeah. I mean, you want to try and find some more
You
rats?
think you see one? It means there's 300.
Yeah.
I mean,
always within 6 feet of a Skaven, no matter where you are.
Yeah,
exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, we all know that, right? But I mean, like the thing is like even one more party member could help.
Yeah.
And if we could kind of summon anybody else out there, because we know
Yeah.
that they don't love that this guy is trading around.
Sigfrida has a moment to recall. There's a just touch the symbol you have in your pocket as well.
Pocket sand.
Oh yeah, pocket sand. Okay.
I do not remember what's in Sigfrida's pocket.
Sigfrida just it's just a little memento that's in their pocket. I just don't know if it's just.
Do this is Hamilton. You're probably a bit more than I am on this.
The sisters. You have a little symbol from the sisters.
Oh yeah.
I do. Sorry, yeah, it's not on my actual sheet.
Oh,
I have instruments of torture. That's what I have.
Yeah.
Now, how would this help us?
Well,
It's a memory of another. It's another faction you could get.
yeah.
I'll remind you of. I mean, the map is a bit broken because I moved us all around a bit. So I will bring up the map, but I'll look at the map and explain to you that the amphitheater is but a hop, skip, and a jump away from the rock.
Mhm.
The rock is the bastion. Sisters of Sigma.
I'm gonna get them.
Oh, that's probably a little more firepower than a bunch of Skaven, isn't it?
I think the Skaven in this area have been decimated, but you could always try. I'm happy for you to try either option you want, but you see them getting this ready.
We were running from them earlier, but they would be probably like.
Well, you ran from them. There's two. They have the Temple of Sigmar, which was when you were near the market square. You've moved. I'm going to bring the map up, but I'm just going to turn a couple of things off because it looks a bit broken. So
Let's have map time.
So we'll just have map time. You won't see your faces, but there's map time. So the map, as you can see, there is, and the amphitheater is here. You'd gone round the pit. You'd done a big old loop all the way to the eastern side of the city and near to the market square where the Temple of Sigmar was, and that led through City Hall. But you've kind of come all the way back around the pit towards the amphitheater, and then the amphitheater is very close to the rock, which is down there on the left-hand side. Can you see this map yourself?
I cannot see this map.
You cannot see this. That's really useful for you. I will.
I was doing such a good job of being like,
Yes.
But I was waiting. I was like, the internet will surely reveal this secret to me soon.
I will send you the map.
There it is. I see it.
You see it now? There you go. It's
see
just
it.
a bit of a delay, isn't there?
It's just latency, baby.
It's just latency.
Latency's a hell of a drug.
So you can see now the amphitheater is in the middle on the west. You see the rock? That's the thing bottom right, bottom left of that is the rock.
I see the rock.
The Temple of Sigmar is all the way on the top.
Oh my god, we're so close to the rock.
That's what I mean.
This is ideal, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty great.
Okay.
I'm thinking like hold on. Everybody at home, please take a moment to enjoy this beautiful map with me because this is actually going to solve everything for us. I got like distracted by all the text on the side and I was like, "Ooh, little things to read." No, Taylor, no.
Don't read this.
Don't do it. It's not the point. But we are so freaking close to the rock. Now, question?
Yes. Tell me what you think about this. Sorry.
Yes. I am seeing all these red connecting lines.
Oh, you want me to keep it up? I'll keep it up for you. Sorry, you keep looking. All right.
Well, I'll be done in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, these red connecting lines. Everybody at home, you see this too? Great.
Yeah.
Like, can we assume that there is like a viable walkway / tunnel situation?
A viable what situation?
Like a walkway or a
Walkway.
tunnel?
A sewers
Yeah, well,
or
the
something.
tunnel, the sewers continued round as you would have thought they would before, if you know what I mean. So
Okay.
the sewers match the roads,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay.
The rock, though, is across in the center of the water, so you'd have to get out of the water, but there will be guards at Bastion, if you know what I mean. Like at
That's
the
probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because we're good guys.
How close is your relationship with this individual you know in the Sisters? How secretive? And just honestly, I mean, it's just that, yeah.
Look, I feel time is not on our side. Unless we were going to go get sisters and bring them back, it would take too long. And same thing with the Skaven here. I think we just make our last stand.
Well, yeah.
By ourselves.
I mean,
It would be quite powerful.
there would be one thing that could really screw things up. The warp stone that's by the thing. That was used to decimate those rats, right? What if we used it to against the vampires?
Now you have a good point there.
It's risky.
Perhaps all we must do is knock over a bit of a crate in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Cause a massive disturbance. We hole up somewhere. I shoot. As soon as we've dealt with the with Drax, then that's the end of the mission, right? That's what we had to get rid of. We've already got rid of several vampires already.
Well, and that was bonus.
That was bonus, yeah.
We're just here for the one. And if we could just decimate it with a bit of warp.
It is incredibly
Easy
risky.
ride.
Incredibly risky.
Yeah, as well.
Alright,
It's the best we've got.
I think so. The real question is, do we detonate it, in quotation marks, in the where it is now, or try and bring some through and detonate it here?
Okay. Can we peek through the window one more time
Yes.
and see what the warp situation is?
So when you look back in, you now see that what's been wheeled in by an ogre, rat ogre, this huge contraption with these weird, like, mirrors, all sort of arranged, and it's sort of like a crane figure, like it's on a crane that's coming over and holding these mirrors over whatever they're drawing on the floor here. And you see glows of warp stone coming off and little lights sort of shining from like candles that have been positioned around on this whatever they're drawing on the floor, and it's reflecting in the mirrors, and you see these weird shapes and patterns and mathematics that you can't quite understand coming from these mirrors is sort of wires or something. You're not 100% sure, and you hear the sort of like, yes, okay, now we have everything set up. Drax, Drax is sort of like, you see him like in this sort of like holding his head like this, yes, sort of whispering to himself. Yes, he knows. They are ready. They are all in position. Good. Yes, it's good work. It's good work. Drill. Yes, you're strong and tough fellow. You come over here. Yes, you command your fellow vermin. Yes. Drill. Listen to the man. Into the middle. Right. Just put yourself down here and stand right there. Good. Okay, Drax. You await far away. Okay, you're not an arcane one. You stay over there. Maybe up in the box or something up there. Okay, good. Yes. I will stay here. I will be distracted. Beware of any more of those bloody vermin coming in. It's up to you, Drax. Pull your weight for once, he says under his breath a little bit too loud. And they're at this thing, and you see him sort of starting to move around. And that's the thing you see. It's gonna hurt my throat.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay.
It's a huge contraption hanging over this space. They seem to be putting the rat ogre in the middle as something to be a
Some
part
sort
of
of
this.
sacrifice. Or,
Some sort of
yeah.
sacrifice to be some sort of energy drain, and Maximilian seems to be starting to incantate things, and the rat is climbing up onto the machinery and sort of seems to be manipulating this.
This machinery is not good. I have a plan, but are you with me, Edric?
To the end.
All right. I wish to, like, appear up by the window, like sort of that, and I'll shout it as it's been on my head for like the last 5 minutes. Ill met by moonlight, and I'll shoot Maximilian with Lucille.
You'll shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Do it.
Like, he's about to do something really bad, and it's going to explode probably.
He
so...
is gonna do something bad. Just wipe him.
Yeah, he's getting rid of this guy.
So you're shooting the person that's talking.
The arcane person. Like
Arcane person.
I feel that's gonna be a big
cannon.
problem.
Glass cannon.
Oh, I
Shoot
hope
the
so.
glass cannon.
Okay, so let me just. Sorry, I need to work all this stuff out. Okay. So this is the.
You've got the jump on them. So
that's very exciting.
give yourself a +10 on top of the +20, so +30.
30. So this is. Sorry, I'm just having to double check everything. So I want to make sure it's right. So this is ballistics. It says this is a.
Yeah, basically 1 SL is the point.
Okay, so I guess I can. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that is pretty
Okay.
good. Okay, if it's ballistic skill
Ballistic skill, yeah.
plus the 30. Okay, I succeed with 5 SL.
Okay, so I will look. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at the thing.
Yeah. So the bolt thrower, as that's what we're basing it on, is 9 damage plus SL, so that's 5. So I got 23 and it's 70 is what I need to get.
So, what was the words you said? Remember
Ill met by moonlight.
Ill met by moonlight. I
That's
love
like
it.
what you say before you turn into a Sailor Moon.
So,
Throw up my
Magic
hat.
Girl. So, I love how it's become a Magic Girl podcast.
Yeah.
So no, right? What
Isn't
happens?
that what this is? No.
Yeah. So what happens is then you literally, as they're just like starting the incantation, they just go and saying these sort of weird things, and speaking in some form of like base human, like sort of like primal words that you kind of pick out certain sounds and symbols that remind you of like wisdom, that are like words of like the old days and maybe have read in text, and starts to speak this incantium brasilar, these sort of things. You go ill met by thing, and it's just as he puts his hands up to do this sort of like wah, like this, the boom, and the light on these mirrors illuminates straight through. You did 9 + 5, which is 14 wounds.
Yeah.
They have 14 wounds. I'm
No
not
way!
freaking kidding. 14 wounds. They're not a vampire. They are not a vampire. They're just a human necromancer who works for them.
I'm not trusting it. Yeah.
Straight through the gut. And just sort of down on the floor. But the illumination has happened.
Oh shoot.
Boom. Right?
Yeah.
And that you see suddenly this energy light come down. It's fizzering. It doesn't seem quite right, but the rat ogre gone.
Uh-oh. Okay.
No. And then the light cuts out.
Okay.
Oh no, it's dark!
No, but there's still normal day. It's like moonlight.
There's still moonlight, yeah.
But what happened is that these mirrors illuminated for a brief minute.
For a second,
they went
took the guy.
and then like an arc of lightning came down on the rat ogre in the middle, dissipated,
Just absolutely
disappeared.
ripped him to shreds. Like,
It's gone. Just
Okay.
there's nothing there. It's not there anymore.
okay.
And then you just hear Drax screaming. Is this meant to happen? Is this meant to happen? You there, vermin! Wait, oh my gosh!
He doesn't know.
No, and now he's now seen what's gone on, and that he runs down.
Brilliant. This is brilliant.
He's
Ah,
run
we're not in
down
trouble.
to Amantra, and he's just like, What? What? Who's picks it and sees the thing and is, you come in. And he just puts his hand out and just sort of draws this rat and just chucks him to the ground and splatters him on the floor.
Oh my god.
Whatever started from the inside, he can do the work.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna just roll.
Yep. I'm not moving.
Yep.
I want to see it.
He stares right around and looks you dead in the eye.
No, why?
I can smell you. I can sense you here.
Edric's like,
Stinky
is it that bad?
flesh. Dare you? And he's just gonna swoop into a bat-like creature.
No.
And it's just gonna go
I'm scared.
flying at you to where your position is.
Alright.
What are you gonna do? I'm giving you a moment to do something.
I'll have you know that I'm of noble blood. Stinky human. It's quite rude, really. It's.
Yeah, is Edric gonna do anything? 'Cause I might have to reload this, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something.
Go for it.
It's called animal affinity.
Oh, Edric. I love Taylor in games because Taylor is just like, it's never like, I'm gonna hit them. It's like, so I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna use my gambling skill.
I'm looking at my character sheet, and this is the things I can do.
Yeah, I know. I love it. And this is
I
what
am
makes it
always
amazing.
like, what dumb. Like, I've used my pistols like once. And I'm
You're
like,
I'd love
let's
to see
do
you
it.
use an Excel spreadsheet. It'd be like fucking functions all over the space, filtered. It'd be just like, I'm not doing this basic. This is like, I can take
Boy,
this.
I
and
wish
can
that was
wield
me
this
in an
as a
Excel
weapon.
spreadsheet.
No,
I
but you
do
know what
watch the Excel World Championships on TikTok, though.
Yeah.
I can believe it. But I just feel like you're brandishing your character sheet as a weapon as you should, which I'm loving. That's
Yes.
great. Yes.
And
so let's go.
and the thing about this is that what does that really mean? Like what will happen if I do animal affinity? Well, because the thing is like,
I'm going to say that what it will do is you'll be able to read its maneuvers and you will be able to position yourself in a place to not get hit by a bat flying through a small window. I'm going to give you that. That's what you'll be able to do with the animal
because
affinity.
what they're saying, this is like a willpower bonus, okay?
Okay.
And the test is to charm the animal.
Okay. Well, I will.
And a wild or domestic animal feels very comfortable in my presence. And
This is neither wild nor domestic animal.
does it have the bestial trait? Do you think?
Oh,
It's not like trained to be belligerent.
I'm looking.
No, it probably wouldn't.
I think the vampire maintains its statistics whilst it is in
Okay.
that form, but
Okay, so what if we use what you said and I just can follow its maneuvering better? And
Yeah,
then in
I'll say
that
that.
case,
I'll give you advantage on your next hit on it if you want to take a hit at it.
I do want to take a hit now. I'm employing animal affinity. Like the Disney princess
Through
that
the-
I am.
Through the window, it comes in just as about before. I'm basically saying before it has a chance to transform again
Yeah.
into humanoid form. You can take a hit at this.
Come on.
I love that.
Come on,
What I
Adric.
would like to do,
Yeah.
I'm squaring
Oh!
up.
Yeah, no, hit it with your leg. Hit it with your leg.
I would like to
Roundhouse.
please. Maybe this is like a gamble,
Yeah. Feels like it.
but
Fuck it. Fuck
But-
it.
I want to reach out, grab it, and squish it to death in my
oh
hand. Like,
my god.
Hey, do it. You want to Ozzy Osbourne it?
Oh
yeah,
my
I was thinking
word.
that, and then I was like, this is disgusting, but like, let's go.
Come
Go.
on.
Bada
Come
bada
on.
bada bada. Does a 23 hit? Let
Yeah.
me check my willpower.
Come on.
Yeah, it hits, baby.
23. It means
Well,
you
because
read
my
it
willpower
and
is
you go
31.
to grab it. Yes, that.
Oh,
it's
Lord.
reading its maneuvers.
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna say because it's a grapple check. I'm gonna need a
This is so-
contested
so
agility
gross.
to
Alright.
get.
And I do have a disadvantage on agility or something
from you,
because
yeah,
of
you do.
minus 10 at the moment.
because of
I'm
my
drunk.
whining.
I
It's
got
unfair.
a +2 SL.
Come
I
on,
got a
man.
60. I got a 50. Sorry, a 50 flat, and they have a 70 agility.
Well, I got a 15.
And wow, okay. So what's your normal agility?
33.
Minus 2 plus 10, so 43. 43. That's plus 3. You grab it. You just go. You grab it, and you're gonna squeeze. Straight,
Yeah, like
crush.
it's a nasty little ripe fruit.
So you do that. You squeeze at it. It's gonna take some damage.
Oh my god.
How fucking embarrassing.
2. When you do that, you squeeze. It just pops into a humanoid in your hand, which is what's going to happen. It's like it just you squeeze on it. You basically taking its hit points and it's polymorph back into human. So it just but they're prone. They fall to the floor and they're prone on the floor. So it's going to give you that. So
Okay.
that's
Okay. Hey,
and
that's
it's just landed like this onto the ground. Looks up at you, ready to just move again. We need to roll some initiative orders now. So
yeah. Okay.
And I'm like, Siegfrieda! Now!
Oh, well, let's see what with the initiative, okay?
I rolled a 50 again. I got initiative 40, which means it's minus 1 SL,
Ooh, I rolled a 60.
Oh my
which
god.
is
And I
minus-
think I also had a disadvantage on initiative because
You
of my
did as well.
wine.
Yeah.
Because of my wine.
so that's minus 3. So you got minus 3 SL.
I love the wine.
Red.
I succeeded for once.
With
I
Goes
suc-
to my
with a plus one.
head.
It's a plus
Plus
one.
1 SL. Right. So Siegfrieda, you have the jump now on this vamp.
Okay. Tell me if I can do this. Again, just like I with the bolt thrower, Lucy, like, and then just shoot it right in the head.
No, right in the face.
Yeah, of course.
Right
why
in the
not?
face.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
so
Cool.
excited.
Me
Right.
too.
Give me your ballistic skill. You get that with a plus 4.
BS.
Because you've got it.
plus
Because it's
4.
prone. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. So currently
You're gonna
then,
blast
I've got to
this
get under
clown.
80 then, as a result.
It's easy. You're literally
Well,
right there.
Oh, close. That was a success with 2 SL.
2 SL.
Yeah.
Shoot the piece.
So,
Okay, yeah. So what is your damage?
damage is going to be 9
plus
plus
9.
2, so 11. And obviously,
11.
I assume he's going to soak some of that with the toughness.
What was your roll?
The roll was a 95, and 80 was the top one.
50 is a which means it hits in the
Yes. Body. Yeah.
body. Yeah. So straight into the gut, straight through. I'm gonna get this vamp. Vamp takes how much do you say? 9 plus.
9 plus 2, so 11.
You notice that they actually got an armor plate underneath this jacket, so they had this sort of metal,
Wow.
and it had like a back to it. So, so it's minus 2. It's minus 2 onto it, so it's
Okay.
not too much.
I mean,
So,
9.
so it makes it 9. So it's still okay. Pulled it out, and he stands up, holding the bolt in his hand,
yeah.
straight at you.
Fine. That's fine.
I rolled a 14. Can you just give me weapon skill, like test check?
Weapons. Okay. Is there anything?
Plus,
yeah.
That's plus 5 I've got at the moment.
Oh my god. I'm guessing there's no plus to the base at all, because I fail. Like
Yeah,
minus
fair.
3 SL, so yeah, there's no way I was gonna do that.
So 14. I think 4 is
4 is the body again, I think.
body again. Yeah. So it literally just comes around straight in your gut.
Oh no, wait. It's 14. Did you say?
Yeah.
It's a
41. It'd be
so 41. So that is the right arm, which is where I put the armor on.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
I debated which one it was going to be. I put right
So
arm.
maybe
yeah.
you just get your arm in the way to sort of deflect the blade, the thing that's coming through you pushes it in. It's not going to do anywhere near as damage. It's going to do a base D4
Okay.
on top, which is 3.
I got it's 2. There's 2 armor on the right, so I'm guessing
Okay,
that's
yeah.
1.
And then, yes, but their SL was...
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, no, it's not a plus
Christ.
SL. It was not a plus SL. It would just be a base at 4, so it's just because improvised weapon. What was your difference? You had 2, didn't you? 3 difference.
Oh, for the big bit at the beginning, I
Yeah.
minus 3
Okay,
SL.
fine, no, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it wouldn't.
Right, so just... And what's your toughness bonus?
Toughness bonus. Sorry, is
3, isn't it? I think it's 3.
Yes, yeah.
So, so you do just take straight 3 damage straight into that arm.
Okay.
Like that.
Alright.
There you go. That is their first turn.
Sorry, first? Cries.
As in, it's their first turn in this round.
Hey, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah.
So just to
okay.
check, so was that 3 wounds, you said?
Yeah, 3 wins.
Okay, I'm on 6. Okay.
Edric, it's your turn.
Well, a vampire is an undead.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to try something else that's crazy. The vampire is no longer prone, correct? Or maybe?
No, it's no longer it's
Yeah, got
literally right next to. It's just got up and stabs into the arm. Well, tried to go for the gut,
Yeah.
but it stabbed into the arm of Siegfrieda.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to pray
Yeah.
to Sigmar.
Okay, pray to Sigma.
I, probably have like a little necklace on,
Yeah.
and I have my belly tat,
Yes.
which I will put like a hand on my belly tat,
Right. Okay.
my like twin comets,
Yeah.
because I am a reformed
Yeah.
Sigmarian,
Yeah.
son. And while I am invoking the powers of my god,
Mm-hmm.
I will make like a sign in the air
Okay.
and smash some demon root on my magical knee
Okay.
and like crotch slam this guy.
Yes.
So you're gonna sort of like take some of the demon root that you've like shared between you, that you got from the vampire, like from the Andranti that you met at the Carmen at the beginning. So you put this, you sort of like pray to Sigmar, invoke
I
it.
do. I invoke it like,
Yeah.
Sigmar,
Put it on the knee and just
the
go for a
light
knee
and
in
the
the-
way and the.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I call upon you, a son of yours, in a time of great need on the battlefield against the darkness. Bless my knee as it driveth into this cloud.
Bless your cursed knee. Your literal cursed knee.
That
I love
that I offer up in service of you, my lord.
Yeah, okay, fine. The demon root's all that's going to do it. So, right, give me your weapon skill.
My weapon skill is pretty high. It's 34.
34. Okay, I'll contest it, but they are not focused on you. They got,
Well, that's shocking.
they got 14, though.
And I don't really understand how that could
They
be.
got a
good.
14, so they turn around as you're getting the blade up, and they didn't even actually turn around. I'm going to say with such a high score, they
So
literally
they get
just
kneed in the
they just
spine.
they just put their hand out to your knee and stop the knee, but there is the demon root, so they're going to take a little bit of damage. Can you roll me a d6?
Come on, Edric.
Come on, D6. Let's
Come on.
go.
Because they put the hand to be really freaking cool and just be like,
And then like,
A 5.
5. Fuck. So they take 5. Okay, fine. So I'll deal with that, but they just kind of go, you have ruined months of work! And they sort of
That's not the
twist
first time I've
head
heard.
around to you and they go, you had +1 SL, Siegfrieda, so they take 5 damage.
yeah.
Yep. Okay. They sort of like hold the burn, and they're like holding your knee there, and they're staring at, and they've still got a blade still in your arm, sort of thing. They're sort of just standing between the two of you.
Very cool. Sorry, it's my go.
Your go.
So I'm like,
Reloading?
yeah,
Not an option right now.
No, I know. I drop Lucille.
Yeah.
And I go, crack my neck, and I go, look, it's time. Hang on, need to think of a cool line quickly. Exit pursued by sword. And I just I pull out the Swyhander, and I'll just try. I'm desperate to try and kill this thing. So yeah,
Love
I'll just try just lock eyes and
Go for a
Yeah.
slash here.
Go for it. Literally go for a slash. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't.
No, I know what you meant.
Just go for a slash.
I
yeah,
mean, I know what you meant.
neck.
Okay, so
Weapons.
so melee basic, I'm guessing. Sorry, just to double
Yeah.
check. I want to make sure I get this right.
I just got a -1.
Okay. So okay, go get 53 or under.
-1. -1 SL.
Fuck. No, I'm -1 SL as well.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, rollies then. Rollies.
come
D10s.
on. Oh, D10s. Oh, don't.
I got a 6.
Okay, come on. I gotta get under.
Under a 6.
A 2.
Yeah.
Yes!
Rollies. Steesh. Straight. Okay, Blade. What was your number? What was your original roll? And tell me where that would be hit.
It was a 63, so 36, which is it's right arm.
Right arm. SB
Yes.
plus 5. So you had -1.
1, yeah.
So
-1.
it's 4.
That's fine.
4 damage. 4 damage. Just sort of right arm. Sort of you come around with a blade. You're trying to swipe it one-handed with a Zweihander because you've still got this other arm sort of thing. You go for the hit. It's a little bit shit.
Yeah.
It kind of just cuts the blade, and it's at least enough. And they just kind of that knocks their hand off your knee, and they're sort of like.
Oh, cat.
Sorry.
I love
Then they're just gonna go.
Fancy Alice.
They're just gonna go for 2 attacks on this turn. They're gonna just headbutt you straight in the head, like this to you, to Sigrida.
Yeah, no, I make sense. Yeah.
That
That's
soft
47.
vampire skull.
That's -2, +2 SL.
Okay. Sorry. This is a weapon skill again, or
Well, I
dodge?
go agility for this.
Agility,
to dodge.
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dodging.
Not quite weapon on weapon.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna-
Holy shit. A natural 1 on a
Natural
D100.
1.
Yeah.
You
They
crack
go for the
his
headbutt,
skull.
and then but you just kind of get out of the way.
The
and you just-
hat. The hat.
Yeah, the hat
stops.
kind of stops it like this. But then they're like, okay, well that's the first one. They're just gonna wheel around,
Christ.
pull the stake out of you, and then go for the sort of like jab into
Edric.
Edric.
Oh, come on, Edric.
Edric,
Just do a natural 1 like I did. It's very simple.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Let me roll
Okay, I
for
will.
everything. Okay, I've got +2 again.
No way.
No way, come on.
I
what?
didn't get a natural 1, but I did get the next best thing, which is a 2.
No way.
No way.
Because
So what's that?
Sigmar is
What
on
does
our
that give you?
side.
Sigmar.
Agility. Oh no, so weapon skill. What's your weapon skill?
My weapon skill is 34.
34, so it's +2. +3.
Yeah.
So you able to sort of like kick the thing out of the way. God, they've just gone for the blade. It's literally like 2 on 2. It's now Adric's turn.
It's Edric.
Literally, they've just gone for the headbutt.
Come on, Edric.
Missed that. Turn around to whip to Edric. It's
Come
not
on,
their
Edric.
day.
Come
Not
on,
their
Edric.
day.
Come on,
Your day.
Edric.
Come on, Edric. What's he gonna do?
Can I grab their hair?
Yeah. you
Because
can,
the whiplash of doing a headbutt that failed.
Yeah. Well,
And
they've kind
then-
of turned back to you, but you can kind of grab the front of their head, pull them down if you want
I
to.
imagine there's like a bit of a like, ugh.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna grab the hair and and because they're facing me, it's probably gonna be kind of like this kind of deal, like from the front. And then I'm gonna put my one of my filigree rich boy pistols into like the temple.
Oh yeah. 1 second. I just wanted to just give me 1 second. I forgot to do one thing. Okay.
Super cool.
So when they finish their turn, you notice that wound that you inflicted on their knee, better.
Yeah, they're healing back up,
Yeah.
regenerating.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to check the numbers on that.
Sure.
I've missed a couple of those, so there's a little bit better
That's
than
fine.
they were. Okay. So
Right, come on, shoot through the head, through the temple.
I'm gonna shoot through the temple, and while I'm doing it, I'm gonna be like, Siegfrieda, the stuff.
Yes, yep, I'm getting it.
Yes, well, and then I'm gonna pull the trigger on him. And let me roll for that hole that I'm about to make.
Heckin',
Ooh,
animation.
25. So I got a 25, and I'm assuming that I'm looking for a ballistic skill, which is 37.
Ooh,
nah, just there, 60. Yeah.
Yeah, nasty.
So you've done it.
I've done it,
One.
and
Okay.
this is like a +9 damage. And
Plus
of course
9
the
damage. Okay. Plus what was your
Possible.
SL? What was your SL?
1, I think.
one.
1, so it's 10 damage. To the where? Did you know what your
To
roll
the
was?
Well, yeah, the roll was 25. And I was
25, so
aiming for the
52,
temple,
which is
but
gut,
obviously
gut.
it's going to be wherever it goes. I'll take
it's
it.
gut.
The
Yeah,
body.
it's gut.
But I like the idea he
Okay.
just goes, it moves it, so like moves it down.
Well, that's not any better.
The wound that had healed earlier from the stake in the thing is now reopened again. It's now your turn, Siegfried.
Okay. So I go into my pocket to find the symbol and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I now remember, because it was many moons ago since we spoke to that person. And just to double check and remind me, because it was like some sort of like religious symbol, like around the necklace sort of thing.
Yeah,
Or...
yeah, it's just a symbol of. It was just you just got a silvered. No, you got a silvered symbol that was like a small dagger. That was all it was.
Brilliant. What I will do, if you'll allow me. Don't know if it's going to work. It's more flavour than anything else, maybe to help Idrit on their turn, is that I want to basically garrote the guy and like pull the neck. So it's like
the silver chain.
Yeah, the silver chain next to the person's neck.
Give me. There is a thing for this, but we'll just go for strength versus a contested strength on this. I think is the thing to see if it does any damage. Is kind of what I go for.
All right, well we'll see.
56, which I believe is pretty strong.
Okay.
50. No, so it's just a 0. I got a 0.
Oh well, that's lucky. So I got a 16 out of a 34, so that is a success with 2 success levels.
So yeah, you're able to do that. Give me. I'll just roll D4 for it. That's a 3 damage. So they just.
I did not think that would work. As tight as I can. Yeah.
Yeah. 7. Okay. Damn, I shouldn't be saying what the hell.
No, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
I say it's 2 minutes, so much stuff going on. So you're holding the neck back. It's their turn. They're going to try and pull you over and try and throw you onto Edric.
That's fine. Yeah.
Contested strength.
Okay, just do the same thing. Just do the same thing.
There we go.
I'm a
Bloody
bit of a
hell.
soft
Good
landing.
rolls. Good
That was a good roll.
Time for full rolls.
Okay. I mean, it's a success with 1 success level, so but probably doesn't beat yours.
No. 2 success levels I've got. So they're going to lift you over the head and throw you onto Edric. I'm going to say, give me an agility check quickly, Edric. Give me an agility check.
It's the old move, the 1-2. Come on.
34. Let me look at my. Oh, fuck off.
No?
My agility is 33, and I rolled a 34.
You're going to take
I'm at least gonna break the fall, right? With my body.
2 wounds
But...
from that as you just get pummeled and pushed.
So sorry.
I'll take it.
From Siegfrieda, and you're pushed off this little platform you're on and down the stairs. So you sort of fall down and hurt yourself that way. That's the first of their turns. Now they're gonna go for the stake down on you, Siegfrieda.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That's
contested.
Interesting choice, vampire.
The vampire becomes the
Plus
hunter.
+1 SL. I'm not rolling well today.
I don't know. I feel great about it.
Between 40 and like 60 at the moment is all I'm rolling.
Sorry, this is again stupid question. What am I rolling? What's the thing? Is it agility to get out of the way? Sorry, or
Weapon. Agility. I want agility, but I want because you're prone.
Yeah.
There's no bonus to this.
Okay. I've got it. 92. No, I'm gonna take it. Whatever it is.
Straight down. It's 3 damage, 3 wounds.
Ooh.
Oh no!
No, it's okay because with my toughness bonus.
Yeah, with toughness bonus.
My toughness bonus is 3.
Oh, because it's 4. Yeah, so it's 4. Yeah, because it's 4 because +1 SL. So yeah, so down.
Yep.
So yeah, that makes it 1 wound.
Okay.
1 wound.
We're slowly getting there because that 3 would have taken me out. So yeah.
So now Siegfrieda is at 7 wounds.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Where have you gone?
Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, what did you say there to take? It just like cut out very quickly.
So now Siegfrieda is at 7 wounds.
7 wounds. Right. Okay.
So yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Ooh.
So down into you. Obviously, like maybe catch that bit of that into the side, like into the. You've got to get the arm in the way again. You're just using this bit of like armor to stop deflect the blades. They're gonna then just like you see them just kind of like draw in. Gonna roll for them again.
Okay.
Roll for them again. Oh.
God damn.
Every turn.
I know, but
I know.
Yeah.
it's just it hurts.
It hurts so bad.
It hurt me.
Yeah.
Damn,
Okay.
vampire hurt me.
That is Vamp's turn.
Come on.
Maya, it's now Edric.
Come on, Edric. You've got this,
Okay,
my friend.
okay. Let me pull my wig down. Gotta protect my hairline.
You're doing like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but you're getting there.
Wig,
You're
wig.
getting
Okay.
there.
We got this.
So, let me just confirm positioning. I'm on the ground,
Yeah, you've fallen about
and like Siegfrieda is like on
the ground as well. You're both on the ground.
And the-
Siegfrieda has
and
been
the vampire
staked
is-
above Siegfrieda, just staked
It's on
down.
top. They're on top of me.
On top of me. On top of them.
Hamilton's like, I can't.
I have too much
Okay.
going on. I'm like, this.
I'm glad I got rid
Okay.
of the other 3, but we got rid of the other 3 before because that would have been terrible.
So the
Yeah.
vampire is like kind of over Siegfrieda with the stake.
Yes. Yes.
Oh boy.
Come on.
Well.
Use your magic knee.
I am gonna use my magic knee. I'm taking a knee to get up.
Ooh.
And I'm launching myself onto the vampire's back.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, once I'm on there,
Yep.
I am kind of. I'm using my knee to like push us off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna push them off down into the story
I
below.
kind of want to like drag the vampire off, if that makes sense,
But
by
are
like
you
pulling
gonna-
back.
But is
on the
that like
vampire.
if you go to one side, you'll fall down a story, or you're just trying to pull them back over, just like so they fall on the floor? I didn't understand. I just want to clarify your terminology. That's all.
I am gonna gamble.
Okay, we'll get for it. We'll
With
roll
my
for which way you
life.
go. All right, roll. We'll roll a strength. Roll me a strength
Come
first.
on,
Let's
come
see what this
on.
is.
Because
rolled a
if I
20.
can aim this right, then I am gonna fall a story with the vampire under me and smash him.
+3.
Oh, let
I
strength
got
check.
+3.
Okay. I am. Don't forget that I'm a hero. Oh my god! I have to reload my dice roller. I broke. Okay.
Come on.
I'm so stressed that I don't even know if this hits. I got a 22.
Oh my god, strength.
And what skill am I even thinking
Strength.
of? Is this strength?
Strength, yeah. What's your-
+20.
My strength is a 27.
So,
So
you could have got
47.
+47. So 20 something.
that-
It's only +2. It's not enough.
Ah!
It's
Not
there
enough.
+3.
Okay.
Sorry.
Almost,
Sorry.
almost.
I'm gonna say that what you do is you leap on and you try to pull them. You realize that they are just too strong, so you're stuck.
Well, at
holding
least I
them.
didn't throw
You
myself
didn't-
a story
If you had failed, you would have
You would have
run off.
absolutely-
They would have just
yeah.
thrown you
Thrown
over
you
the
over
edge.
it,
That's
yeah.
how I would have gone for it. But you had success levels, so you're just standing there trying to like rip them, and you realize they are much more planted on the ground than you expected them to be.
So I'm
Um,
just like this behind him, like a fanny
Come
pack.
on, come
Yeah.
on. Yeah,
Come
back-
on.
Is that your
backpack.
Siegfrieda? It's your go.
Oh
God.
boy.
All right.
You're on the ground. You've got a vampire above you. Leapt over the top. You've just seen this like big vault, like grand jeté sort of thing.
While
This-
Siegfried is fighting him, I'm just gonna bite him in his lower back.
Ballet.
I'm not doing that, but it would
The
be
hunter
funny.
has become the vampire, and back and forth.
Yeah.
All right.
Siegfrieda.
So
He's just gonna be like, how about that?
okay. So again, depending on how you're feeling, generous GM, would you say we fell with because I did say I did drop my Lucille.
You've dropped Lucille.
So
You've
that's
got your
she's
you've
not
got your
with me.
blade.
I've got the blade still. All right, so I'm just gonna somehow it's gonna be a disadvantage, and I'm just gonna
Just try and do a wild swing with it.
Wait a
like,
minute.
Like, go on.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
And
Lucille
I
on the
have
floor.
2 pistols
Yeah.
on me, on my body,
Can
You could if you want to
and
drop
we're
one.
kind of in a weird sand.
yeah? If you want to drop it, if you can. I don't know if you're allowed to.
There's a
but
free action if you wanted to drop it. If you noticed that they were without weapon,
I'm gonna drop one.
yeah. Okay.
you drop one. Okay, so you can reach
yeah.
for the.
I pick. Yeah. As soon as it drops, I sort of do a cinematic like, and then
Yeah,
just
grab.
shoot up. Yeah.
Go for a shoot. All right, give me a ballistic skill. Give me a ballistic skill.
It's a little bit better. Is there? Sorry, I know I keep asking. Is there anything added to the base at all on this, or is it just straight?
Just straight. It's because you're in close range. You
That's
get just straight. There's no
Okay,
plus
just wanted to
20.
double check. Yeah.
Also, if you roll a 90s, you hurt yourself.
Okay. Well, I didn't do that. I rolled a 10, which is a.
Oh
bloody
my
amazing.
god!
That's amazing. So with 3 success levels,
So that's 9 plus 3, which is
12.
12. 12 damage.
Yeah.
No!
What's their toughness?
Are you
Well,
kidding?
Check
Four.
the toughness. Check the toughness.
There was no toughness. If there was no toughness. If there was
Oh,
no
shut up,
toughness.
Hamilton.
So close.
Don't say it in an exciting way
So
like that.
Close. Oh,
We
my
almost killed that vampire.
10,
because of
0, which
because of
is
teamwork.
what's a 1? What's a 1? I think that's in the arm, isn't it? I think.
Oh wait.
Hold on.
Wait. Sorry.
0, 1.
No, a 1 is the head.
So no, it's a 10. Total.
Oh, it's
So
10.
it's a head.
Reverse
It
it
is a
becomes
head.
a 1.
Yeah, it's a head.
Just straight
Yeah.
through the throat. Like this.
Ooh, do not talk to me of dragon fire.
You see the sort of like that big part of jaw is open. You see the bone sort of like there, and there's no blood coming out of it. It's kind of weird and creepy.
I hate it.
Love it.
Then you see, literally, it's their turn. The teeth out. They're just gonna go straight for a bite on you.
No.
Straight for a bite on you.
Whoa, with a hole in your mouth. Stupid.
They get plus
Oh, Lord.
3 SL. Plus
that's-
3 SL.
Sorry, agility is just to dodge out the way. Sorry, or
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if I'm
No,
going to.
yeah.
I don't know if I'm
Please.
gonna- Probably not gonna. No, that's sorry. I thought that was a 19. It's not. It's a 91. So absolutely. fine.
Oh no!
Yeah,
No,
so-
Fiona.
Fiona.
Yeah.
Fiona.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh,
They have done
Jesus.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage.
11 damage.
Ooh, I'm not gonna
No!
survive that. Not even with the toughness bonus.
No, you can't do this.
You have a fate and resilient point, but
Is that what we can use this for? Like,
yeah, you can use it. But it's not if you will take a critical. You're not dead.
No.
You're unconscious with
That's
one critical wound.
Fine.
You need to roll for that wound. We can do that in a minute, but
Yep.
we'll.
I'll spend whatever point that is to make sure
Yeah.
that's the case then.
But you are, yeah, exactly. So you just got that energy. That was 11 points. There's no. What's your toughness
A
bonus?
3, so I would, yeah, and also I'm on a 7,
Yeah,
and then my
yeah.
my total is 13. So yeah, there's nothing I can do for that.
Okay, fine. So they gain back that because they regenerate additional. Plus, they get to regenerate additional to that,
Oh,
and they've rolled
God.
very, very well.
Oh, damn it! What a waste.
So, Siegfrieda is unconscious.
Yeah, fine.
It's just gone unconscious. They've
Mhm.
rolled pretty well. It's just you, Edric, and your pistol.
Okay. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah,
You said that they healed a bit.
yeah.
They've regenerated, but can I assume that the regeneration takes time?
Yeah, well, it takes
Not a lot,
Not a lot. Yeah.
but like there is like a weakened zone of the face that would take a couple of seconds, minutes to like fully reform.
Look. Yeah. If you
Yeah,
give me
that's all I
initiative
need.
checks, yeah.
That's all I need.
I'll let you think whilst you're doing that, Siegfrieda.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind just starts to wander away into a different place, and
Oh God.
and it's just a place sort of like it's a memory of like quite long ago when things were just a little bit more simple, and it's kind of like there's a field and it's like a training ground. Remember this training ground? You've been here. It's where you just practiced all the sort of sword maneuvers you needed to do. It's very simple, but it's eerily like there's a mist further out, away from you, but you're there, and you're trying to fight something in front of you, but you just can't find it.
Like it.
Give me a roll for a weapon skill.
Weapon skill. Oh my God. No, 93. No.
93. So you try and cut this sort of vaporous form comes in you, and you try and cut through, and it's sort of like it doesn't dissipate, it just moves through you, and you feel this like just pain, like a memory just jolted back into the moment of just like being bit, cut in your throat, and then just back in this thing, and a hand comes out to reach on your shoulder, a gauntleted hand. It just touches you and say, "It'll be okay. Just keep fighting." Roll me another check.
What to weapon skill? Okay.
Weapon skill.
That means Sorry,
Plus 20 on this. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just, plus 20. Holy shit! I just. Oh wait, plus 20. Damn it! No, don't make it.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well, minus
so
one
again,
SL. Sorry.
Try and slice through. This thing flows through you. Back to the pain instantly. Again, the gauntlet hand, 2 hands. You can do it this time. Trust you. And then what they do is they hand you, so they go to the thing, you hear this sort of pouch slink out, and they hand you this little symbol. This one that you have on you all the time. This little sign of the two-headed comet. And you just feel it. And you feel where it is, and it's just instantly like sort of like jitters like to where it was, and it's in your pocket, and you can feel it really on your person where it should be, where it always is. Try now. Now, maybe a roll plus 40.
Okay, plus 40.
It's your last chance.
Fuck me. Absolutely ridiculous. I failed by 3.
What? How did you roll?
87, and I have a
Oh my gosh.
weapon skill plus 40 is 84.
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh
Dead.
my god.
Dead. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
so you
no,
just
no,
go
you-
for the thing. Then you just back in the room.
Yeah.
Just visions of nothingness. You're out cold.
Fine.
Back in the room. We're back with Edric.
Come on,
Back
Edric.
in the space.
It's all on you, buddy.
Edric.
Do I see?
You see,
Siegfried
like,
die.
you see Siegfried trying to, like, you're not sure if they're dead, but their breath has gone too critically gone. They were struggling before and sort of like this and trying to, like, come back, and then they just gone like that and leaned off and just sort of slumped as if,
I
like...
mean, even though I'm a deserter, like, I've seen death.
Yeah, you feel that you would think they're dead. You think they're dead.
Yeah.
You believe that was the sort of, like, last
And
moments
I
of
get
breath.
like a front row view because I'm on this vampire's back, like looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
my God.
Come on, you've got this.
Edric.
Come on.
I
come
would
on.
like to imagine that
Yeah.
as Edric kind of helplessly witnesses this,
Yeah.
just the general feelings of like guilt and self-disgust because I am just a deserter.
Yeah.
I'm just a coward that's never finished anything. I've run from everything. I have never taken responsibility for anything. I've burdened this person. Maybe this is even my fault.
You hear a voice going, I hear
Oh.
your call, Val.
Huh.
Hate that.
I can make it better. It'll all go away. The
What?
guilt. The suffering. It's all. We can make it pleasurable.
What?
Just open your heart. Eat. Yes.
Edric is weak in many ways. And I would like to say that he chooses righteous rage instead,
Yeah.
but I don't think he does.
No. I don't think it does.
I think that the chaos in a moment like this, imagine. You are probably not able to handle this. Obviously, the person who was able to handle this wasn't able to handle this, and now it's me.
Mhm.
It's me and this formidable enemy.
Yeah.
But I have help in the chaos,
Mm-hmm.
and I give way.
You give way? Give
Absolutely.
way. Fuck it. Great. Edric.
We are
You-
going there.
Go in there. Edric, I haven't got enough time to send you the stats, but...
Oh
Fair
my
enough.
god.
Edric, suddenly you just feel... just forms. Your body is constricting. You grow about a foot taller in an instant as you elongate, and your form and features elongate into this. So you just feel it, bones cracking as you sort of like your hands become these beautifully long fingered hands extending out, and you look at them at purples and pinks growing all over your skin in this lustrous color as you illuminate. Gorgeous. You feel amazing. See, Adric, now you're a man. You are powerful. You can take anything you want here. You can kill them all. Do it.
Finally!
When you speak, Edric, your voice comes out with this lilt. Three voices sort of emanate from you.
No.
You realize that you're now seeing things from three different sides. I can see the room. I can see the side of the room. I can see over here. I have multiple heads. 3 heads. That is. You are a demon now. You've gone for it. I've let you go. You've taken on all the power.
Well, great. Good for me. Love that journey. I'm sorry, but I just saw Fancy Alice, the cat, come up and bite Fiona live.
Yeah. Fancy Alice. What an absolute... Fancy Alice is just like, I am the vampire. I am the only one.
That was real. And it killed me. Okay, I'm
That
sorry.
is filmed proof of animals hurting Fiona on camera, live. Amazing.
I said
It was
to you
like
before.
with no provocation.
Yeah, exactly.
She
does this all the
just showed
time.
up and like let it go.
It is almost dinner time. That's why she's here. Anyway, sorry.
Like, listen, idiot.
Yeah, I was like,
Stop
what
your
the fuck are you
freaking
doing?
stupid stream
Oh,
and
God.
Can you figure it out? Oh my god.
Sorry, I did not mean to disrupt you.
No,
Anyway,
please,
continue.
Hamilton, can I request that you like make a GIF of that
I
and
will
also
make a
like
GIF of
and a clip?
I will clip that.
I would like to
Literally.
put it on my TikTok.
I want it as a gift that we're gonna use.
Well, I'm gonna use this GIF so much.
I know. Monday at work, and someone says you an email already. Feeling just cat fighting me.
That right there, like I've never seen Fiona look so innocent. Like you didn't do anything, and you just got it.
Yeah.
And your face was like, Fancy Alice, why?
Anyway,
Listen, I
back
know
to more
that
time.
we're-
Back to more time, please.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm a demon.
Just give me. Yeah. You are. A
And you
demon.
know what? Even though I'm a demon and I'm all powerful now, I do still have a move.
Please.
And do you remember how I asked you about the consistency of the healing skin on
Yeah.
Drax's face?
Yeah.
What I would like to do is I would like to, if you'll allow what is essentially a multi-action, but I am a demon, so like
You
know,
can.
maybe
You tell me what you want to do now.
this is what I want.
I'm
I would
actually
like to
gonna change the window so we're in fire. As I want to do this when you tell me what you're gonna do. You're gonna be in fire, so you tell me what you're up to.
Let's go. I am gonna remove the stake from my friend. That's right, my friend.
Yes.
Before I lost my humanity, I made one friend for the first time in my life. And I will remove the stake from their corpse, and I am gonna install it through the weak part of that nasty guy's face, and then I'm gonna pull him back like an animal, and I'm gonna bite his jugular.
Yeah. Great. You just do it. Just give me a roll, but you have got 100 in all your stats. So just roll.
Oh no! What the heck? Yes, this is Christmas.
So just give me that. You're in full flame mode right now. It's just you on screen in flame right now, Day. So enjoy it.
Well, I got a 40.
Okay,
Okay.
I've got us back. Okay,
What?
cool. I'll roll this. Okay. 50, which means I've got +1.
You'll need it.
Okay, that's it. Tell me what you do.
I'm drinking deep. I'm drinking until there's nothing left. I pull the head back with the stake that I've implanted through that soft spot that was healing so well.
Yeah.
And I pull his head back to me with the stake because I'm on his back, right? Kind of. And so, like, I'm pulling him back here, and then I'm gonna, like, I'm going for the jugular. Not a side bite. That's a bit gauche for what I'm after. I'm going for, like, the front, and I'm just gonna, like, drain it.
Tay, you're not
And I know they don't
your
have blood, but, like, other people's blood is
Energy.
I'm draining something.
You're not aware of your strength. You pull the head back. You open your jaw, realizing it's much bigger than it ever was. Oh, the head's here and the body just falls down. The head, you just bit the neck off. And you just got his head hanging in the air and it's still looking at you. And it's sort of just like, it stares at you. You will pay for this in this life, not in this life. Next.
Oh, Lord never pays for anything! And I'm gonna eat his head.
That is the only way to stop Die Hard, because they have Die Hard, which means that you cannot kill them. If you kill them, their bones will find themselves again and regenerate. But if a demon eats their head, that's the way to do it. So it just goes down, like your gullet goes into the warp and the void, and you're just like, that was fun. That's what we want to do. Yes, is what you hear inside your head.
We're done here.
Yeah. You are still in this demonic form. You are feeling your sense of humanity sort of draining as you're just like, more, and it's shouting this in your head. More.
Oh boy.
Give me a willpower check. Will with your Edric stats.
Okay. Okay. Well, it was a good run. Because my willpower is 31.
Yeah.
And I have rolled a 67.
Tay, you lose yourself into the sort of the spirit of it. You just take the rest of the body and just consume the rest of this vampire just there and then.
It's for the best.
Yeah, just gone, just done. And then you hear like sort of, you feel this sound, this itching in the back of your head, coming from this outside in the back. Yes, eat it. Yes, Cedric. Yes. It's all yours. Consume it all. And you sense the warpstone out in the buckets of it out in the back there, and you just go leap down into the stone. You're crouching through the thing out, and you just dissipate into the darkness, out into the sewers.
Well,
back into the amphitheater, lying on the ground, sort of like, and you've passed away. There's a slow, subtle breath that was still there. You're still in this place, Sigfrida. It's different now. It's darker. There's memories flashing, places you've been, people you know, voices you've heard. What would Sigfrida's like key memories be? Like, where would Sigfrida go if she was like in the last moments of thought?
Oh, good question. I think think she isn't one necessarily for family or friends or anything like that. It's always been the next mission, the next hunt, the next whatever. So in this time when it's sort of the quiet moments between things, it'll just be like in like the biggest armchair next to a roaring fire reading a book. And so that's where she would imagine it to be, like the quietest place, just a way just to exist and not have to think about anything, but there wouldn't be no one else there.
So this little vision I have of just like a empty pitch blackness. All there is a very small light of a fire and you in a chair sort of emerging in this light. And it sort of fills a room, but it slowly sort of starts to temper away.
I sort of carry on reading my book.
Keep reading the book, and there's the pages turn, the little candle, the sort of fire itself goes down, but the little candle still sort of stays. You still read. Just as the candle's just about to something you feel an igniting of the flame back in the fire. You feel this pulse just back into you, and there's the light grows and the room fills again, and suddenly you're just like, remember the pain back on the throat. You look up and there's just like kind of bleary eye, just see this you're carrying, you're sort of moving, you're back in into the fire. It's calm, just turning the pages. Back in again. Suddenly you're just like someone's running. You're just being lumbered about, like do this thing. Yeah, exactly. But you're like lying down. You're seeing the sky, and then you're like, I hear water, and then back again, and then just reading your book. It's weeks later.
Oh God.
And you suddenly just awaken into a stone room.
Okay. Am I on like a slab or something, or am I in a container or something, or
Container.
one of those death containers?
No, you're just you're in like you sort of bleary eyed, sort of trying to get your bearings back again. And it's nighttime outside, and you're in this stone room which has got windows overlooking something. You can't quite tell. It's too dark, but there's the eerie glow. It's a very cloudy night. The moon's sort of just hazing through with a little bit of light into your room, and you're in like an iron bed.
Okay.
There's an absolute raking pain in your neck, and in your arm still hurts, and you realize you're sort of bandaged up here.
Okay. Can I get up? Am I able to get up out of the room?
Try to get up. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm able to, yeah.
You can get up. Yeah, it's painful, but you can sort of sit on the side of the bed, sort of take a moment.
Yeah.
And then get to stand up.
Yeah. And then if I'm able to, if you said there's a window, I'd like to look out the window to just get my bearings where I am.
You look out and take a moment. Okay. I'm in the middle of a river in Mordheim still.
Oh, God. Bloody sisters. Okay.
I must be in the fort. Yes. This would be the rock. Just like getting your bearings after a while, you're in Mordheim, you're safe in the river.
Okay.
And you can look down, there's battlements, and it's a very like regimented square fort building that sits in there. That's really well.
All right. I guess I look for a door and peek my head out to see if there's anyone that I can just corner and be like, can I speak to someone in charge? Yeah, can I speak to the manager?
Yeah. Okay. You open the door, and there is someone sort of standing there, guard, on the door.
Hail and well met.
Well met. You're awake. I must tell it rained.
Okay. Good. Can I have some food?
Certainly.
Good.
Hold on.
Okay.
Goes up to the door across from you. Dum, 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 dum. You hear a sort of like shuffling. What is it? they're awake. Right. I need to go. Yes. Fine. You take. So this other person comes up and stands where they were, back where you were like at the door.
Sure.
And they head off. The other one that you originally talked to.
Sure.
So you've shared there with someone else.
It's did my companion come with us? Edric, Lord Edric, big guy, full of himself, has an interesting knee.
Let's wait till if rain gets here.
I see.
I don't know.
You don't
Probably
know.
best.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna go sit down on my bed because it hurts to do anything. And I go and sit down on the bed and try not to pass out.
Grace of Sigmar be with you.
Sigma, yeah.
You sit there for a bit, and then you hear the sort of the truncheting of 2 feet of this foot, and then this woman that you recognise from before comes in, goes, Siegfrieda, God, you're awake. How are you?
Honestly, I've had better days. I don't know. Memory of the fight. Is Edric here? He might have a bit more of a say on what happened at the final thing. I can't remember the vampire. The Drax. We managed to kill most of them, but he got the better of me.
Yes. Edric didn't make it.
What do you mean he didn't make it?
I'm sorry.
He had a cool knee. What do you mean he didn't make it?
We found his remains, and he was gone, and we buried him in the field. If you want to, you've been out for 2 weeks, and when we found there that the vampire all but disappeared, but yeah, the boy, the man, the Edric, it was torn apart. Unfortunate, but it seems like he was able to kill the vampire.
There's a lot of emotions going over Siegfrieda's face. So that last one was like, really? I see.
Yes.
Somehow seem to have, I think, shot them. Yeah.
Oh.
And it's fine. He's gone. We've been able to separate the body and hide it away. It's fine. But I am truly sorry about your friend.
Why are you sorry?
Well, to lose a friend is hard.
I mean,
I know we have to...
Friend is a strong word.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, fine.
Have you written to his father?
Yes. We've been made... Well, we wrote to the Templars.
Okay.
And they will contact.
I'd like to see where you've buried him.
Yes, certainly. Yes, come with me if you're willing now.
Yep. I get up.
Yeah. Oh, here, and gets you some. Sale. This other person comes in, holding a tray, and says, and just before you go, just please do eat something and just take this water.
Go.
Yeah, just quickly eat just
Speed run.
Just before. Yeah, it was just
Great,
a quick
great.
It's it's just bread and cheese. It's nothing heavy. It's very simple, and a bit of yogurt sort of things, and then there's some.
Oh, that's a bit fancy.
I was gonna say yogurt is fancy. I don't even have yogurt normally.
No, but
Hamilton's
in the old days, yogurt's a very goat's yogurt is what you make, right? Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
Fancy.
It's kind of
yogurt. Yeah.
I love how yogurt, which is a staple of people, farmers all around the world, it's
I don't eat yogurt any time. So
really? I have yogurt quite regularly. Well, anyway, it's good for you. It's good for your gut. So anyway,
Hamilton's it's not fancy.
it's not fancy, it's just yogurt.
How much could it cost, Michael?
It's gonna cost Michael $1,000.
1,000 gold for a small pot of yogurt.
You have this. Well, they're pretty wealthy. They've got stuff.
Fine, I'll have their Warhammer version of Actimel. Drink that.
Exactly.
Have the healthy gut.
Anyway,
Oh,
And they lead you outside
Wild
and down.
cherry, please.
It's quite the walk, so
Bluebird.
take it as you wish, please.
Sneak.
Usail, give them a hand, so you can hold on to Usail if you wish.
I absolutely do not.
Yeah, I was
know
like,
you don't. Yeah. No, fucking no. But you walk out into the hallway.
Mhm.
They take you to the thing, to the edge, and of like this corridor, and there's a stair that sort of leads, like spirals down a few stories, and it takes a bit of time. Is there anything you discuss on the way?
I try and find out as much details like how do they find what they basically
Yeah.
what happened the moment
Yeah.
I sort of blacked out, just getting there what they think is true, and just trying to piece together with what I think happened. You know.
Yeah. Well, we saw the light coming from the amphitheater. It was very strange, and felt the blast. There was this weird blast of necromantic energy coming from there. So we quickly rushed as soon as we could muster. There was already something happening in the pit. So, and the sisters from the temple were dealing with that. So we had a few had gone with them. There was some sort of ritual in the pit, but I don't know. So we ran a few, and by the time we got there, we found this weird contraption. Seemed to well, after investigating, it seems like it's some sort of transportation device of some Skaven thing, but I don't quite know why. Well, it seems like it's being the vampires, and they seem to have tried to teleport themselves or transport themselves from one.
somewhere.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it seems like the area that they'd marked out would have. You could imagine it could fit a small warband or something at a time.
A way to move troops across the battlefield in quick ease.
Yes, it's quite worrying, and we are investigating. We've got many of our best engineers that we have on the case, and we brought in people from Tilley and Nuremberg. But anyway, we're trying to keep the site unguarded, but the pit is very wild at the moment, and there is more musterings happening on the border. But anyway, yes, but when we got there, we found the dead Skaven. We found the vampire in pieces. Obviously, dealt with that, and your poor friend, and yourself. But you were able to be. You were still in a state of unconscious. So we could, fortunately, bring you back from near death. You must have been out, I imagine, not very long. We were only, when we look at it, maybe half an hour that you were unconscious, maybe an hour if maximum. So we're very sorry.
Don't be. I'm not here for pleasantries.
They open a door out onto and you're out. The cold wind sort of blows you, and they've given you this sort of. You've got a big sort of coat that they've probably given you.
I was gonna say I'm not wearing like hospital robes or anything. Like that. I'm not
No,
like. I'm not...
They would have given you like a big sort of fur coat
Fine.
thing. Like
I'm not peeking from behind.
No,
Okay, great,
no,
cool.
no, nothing like that. I just haven't mentioned it. They've given you that as you come out, and then you go, and then there's it's like a rocky promontory which got bits of soil that leads to a more rocky edge, and it sort of looks out over the south, where the river runs south, and you can see there's just a number of like little gravestone spots, but they just put a little it's got a small wooden flat panel, and then brandished into it the mark of Sigmar, and then there's a couple of names on some of them. There are more sort of like formal things to the sort of left hand side, which you see as like as probably sisters, but there's probably about 8 or 9 here, and they lead you to one which seems like freshly dug. There seems like there's been some sort of thing that's dug, and it reads Lord Edric, and they've gone just Lord Edric.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not like
of
teeny
Middenheim.
tiny.
That's
like...
it. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Even as a last one.
That's it. No. No Lord Edric of Godfrey.
It's like he's almost here.
Bebenberg of the East. Heemskirk. Bebenbergs. Viscount Michael Aitcorny. 12th House of the March. Perhaps even the run of Midland.
You hear it You hear that?
I hear it in my head, yeah.
You hear it on his head.
It's
The many
weirdly
times
accurate.
that he's said
Said
it,
it.
all these times you've been together, said it all these many times, and you just hear the laughing raucously, like in a bar, punching someone in the face, trying to steal something. These sort of memories of your latest companion.
Noticed. Tell me if this is too much. Is
No.
there anything about the soil or anything like that? Like, because I knew there was stuff
It
about
looks-
the warpstone. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The chaos. Like, I don't know if, like, again, I appreciate, obviously, I was out for the whole
No,
bit.
yeah, no.
So
yeah.
I wonder if, like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, maybe something, he can't die. He's a
Yeah.
bloody idiot. He can't, like, no, that fool survives death. So I guess I'm just staring, like,
Give me a perception.
unwittingly, willingly that he's
Or
not
invest- yeah,
dead. You know what I mean? That's what I think. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. So I'm just staring
Yeah.
quite hard at this and just seeing
Yeah.
investigation.
I'll give you a plus 20 as a straight roll. Plus 20, like as an easy, as an
Yeah.
average. Yeah.
So this is based on intelligence. So, okay. God, sometimes my dice are like, oh. So that's a. Hang on. So investigation. I mean, it's a success with 4 success levels, but obviously, you know, as much as it can be.
No matter what you see in front of you,
Mm.
you just don't believe it.
No.
And the way they said it, just doesn't add up to you. How it would be? How would he have been able to kill the vampire? Like,
Yeah.
even with that, like the vampire had just bitten you, had just regenerated, looking near perfect, just as you were going out. You were like,
So annoying.
and all it had was a gun and chutzpah. Like, how? Like, even, and you're just like,
Did
but
he
why?
bore
So
it
why
to
would,
death?
yeah. So like, why would they tell you this story if it was like the vampire was dead? It would. Where would if the vampire wasn't? If Edric's dead, the vampire's alive.
Yeah.
In your mind.
Yeah. Exactly.
But how you deal with that information is up to you.
Yeah, I think there's nothing scientific or anything like. I think I just
Yeah.
don't believe it. There's something
Yeah.
else. So that's something to go off in that sense. Did you turning to the sister
Ephraim,
did you-
yeah.
Ephraim, sorry. Was there any of his weapons or anything like that left? I know I did try to use one of his guns.
Yeah, you had one on you, and there was. Well, we put them in a box. Would you like them? We have his some effects.
I'll take the guns.
Turns the sail, and you run. They're in the fourth. Yeah, they run off. And, why don't we go inside? We can sit down, or we can stay here.
I'll join you in a moment. Just need a moment.
I'll leave you to it. They go in. Meet us in the hall. You can't.
Okay.
And they walk back inside.
I just turn back to the marker and stare at it a long time and ready to go. Wherever you are, Edric, I will find you, and I will actually kill you.
And way off in the distance, you hear a cackling laugh somewhere out in the near the pit or wherever they are,
Yeah.
screaming with joy, out into the distance. And that is where we do it.
Wow.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. That is it. That is our adventures in Mordheim.
Fuck.
That was so good!
That was really good. Well done. Well done,
It was
guys.
so fun!
That was fun. Thank you. Yes. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's at home watching and hopefully enjoyed that. But 100 million times thank you to both Taylor and Fiona for being in this. Thank you so much. That was
Thank
absolutely
you.
incredible. What a fabulous, weird, and wonderful, wacky journey it
What?
has been.
What a wild ride. I was like, what is happening?